middle of the video.
We partying right now.
He all in the videos getting up. That's what he said.
Hold on, my behind or something. Hold on, let me refresh.
Up boy, the corner, up the top. Boy, acting funny. Boy, acting funny. I don't know what's he saw some everybody getting up in the middle of the videos. I ain't moved.
Dre and Jay got up, and I think T got up too. So that means everybody.
Jay, do you know that hat don't go with what you got going on? That hat is not doing nothing for you right now. Jay, it's like you got dressed in the dark when you put that hat on. Look at this little look. Can you see him?
The purple?
Yeah, he is wilding. All right. Yo, this is Brothas Talkin Podcast, episode 198. If you don't,
your wife lay your clothes out for you. Don't come at me. You see
my wife don't gotta lay my clothes out for me, brother.
She lay there like first day of school.
You know what? If she do, that's fine.
Yeah.
Now what?
Don't
that's
get mad
fine.
at me.
Long as don't get mad at you because of that.
The hat matched the shoes, matched the shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Show me the shoes, Jay. Take your shoe off right now.
Shirt?
You close.
Come on, man. Stop playing with
me.
We
can't tell that on the pod, though. Listen, I'm here for you. I'm here for you.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
They blocked the field goal.
Yeah,
ran it back.
I love you, bro. I love you. I don't want you out here looking crazy. You're my brother. I already got to explain hypnotic and all that. I got to go out to the word explain. I can't explain purple hats and blue shirts. It's a lot, bro.
It's the hypnotic blue right here. Come on, let's go.
It is. It's that hypnotic blue and that the Alizé purple. you repping for all your sets. I'm waiting for Dre to do the intro. That's why I was trying to wait. I was trying to stall him out a little bit. I tried to stall him out.
Yeah, you had to say it. You're supposed to
let
me tell you something. Let me tell you about you. You be like, that's the name of the pod right there in the middle of the show.
No, I'm gonna tell you something real. Now I'm gonna tell you something real.
Go ahead.
I heard 4 or 5. I listened back to the pod. I heard 4 or 5 things that would have been a better name than the name we went with.
Then you're supposed to take it down and say it after the pod.
All right. So from now on,
you're not even proving your point by your comment just now.
From now on, I will say that's the name of the pod. You're right, sir. God bless. I will not say that. This is Brothas Talkin Podcast, episode 198. If you don't know, after 198 episodes, who I am the Flesh Man. I am the Fat Boy. I'm definitely calling somebody brothers today. I'm your Huckleberry. Oh damn, I ain't got no cup. I ain't got no cup today. I am drinking, but I ain't got no cup. I'm tired. I took a nap. I'm old. That's it. Holla at me.
I'm Real, aka Iceberg Shorty, aka Relly with the white tee, the Prince of Poppin' Sh, and I'm sick of flush. That's where I'm at today. And oh yeah, I'm the Jay Dilla. I'm the Jay Dilla of this, man, the producer.
See, stop messing with flush. That might be a good idea.
Yeah, Karma. I'm back like 4 or 5. It's your boy Big J, Big Denali in the building. I'm the Draymond Green of this, and I'm grabbing these rebounds today. Let's go.
Nothing for flush. You ain't got nothing.
I thought he the Huxtable.
He already. You know, my brother.
Yo. Yo, what up? This your boy Dre B.
Turn him up in the
My
head.
bad word. I'm having technical difficulties over here, apparently. Yo, what up? This your boy Dre B. Turn me up in the headphones. I'm ready to pod.
He ready to pod. He a brave
one. He didn't get to it. He wasn't like King Mello. He's just like, I'm ready to pod.
He ain't get a chance to. That's all right.
Let's go.
It take a couple seconds. He'll get where he need to be at. All right, y'all. So, right, Peep the Blitz, right? Not even Peep the Blitz, because he might hit the button or something.
I know.
No, not Peep.
Need a moment?
No, I don't need a moment.
You don't need a moment?
All right. I mean, this might be. I
need a moment.
I need a moment. So, Pod, if you know about the podcast, if you listen to 198 episodes, when it comes to order as far as who's been here, the most is probably me. Then it's probably Jay. Correct. Then it's probably Iceberg, and then it's Dre.
I started the Biden break early.
Right, he thought, he was on some pre-Biden break. So Jay missed the week last week, and it was very odd for us to lose Jay for a week because Jay's always here. And I ain't even gonna hold you. My energy might not have been my energy.
You was trash last week.
That it was supposed to be without. So I appreciate you, Jay, and what you do and what you bring out of me. Pause on a weekly basis. But Jay also felt the effects of missing the pod. Jay randomly sent a text message saying that he wished he lived close to that body so he could come smoke cigars and drink brown whiskey. So I'm just like, oh shit, we can't let Jay miss no more episodes. And he gets real fucking emotional. I mean, yeah, I'm good. He gets real fucking emotional.
Check your time.
He gets real fucking emotional. So Jay, you can't miss no more episodes, and we got to move him around. We will, because I don't want some emotional ass text message from your ass. So that's what we gonna do. Shout out to my brother Jay.
Yeah, it was weird. It was definitely, I was ready and whatnot. But that segue kind of real quick. It's gonna bring me to me. I need a moment, right? So as I'm missing the pod, I'm flying back, and where I'm flying back from, and I'm gonna use the name of the airline because I don't care. Jet Blues, right?
Where were you coming from, Jay? Where were you coming from?
I'm coming from DC.
Okay.
And I'm flying.
What was you doing in DC, Jay? I'm curious.
I had to go back home. I had to go to Baltimore for a wedding. So,
okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We've seen the pictures. Right.
Shout out to my cousin Nell and his beautiful wife. They got married. So I went over there for the weekend, and I flew on Jet Blues. I'm calling.
Is it Jet Blues or is it Jet Blue?
No, I'm calling them Jet Blues for the reason because
they gave you the blues.
Yes, it was the blues since I bought the ticket. Right. Once I found out that they were recording, I tried to change it. They wouldn't let me change it, so that gave me the blues again. So I couldn't. Right. So the flight, everything was good, cool. Coming back, right, on Jet Blues, I land. I go to pick up my luggage. As I grab my luggage, I put it down on the ground and go roll it. When I go and roll it, only thing I heard is skirt like a 64 Impala that's low riding.
Nigga took your tires.
I look around. These niggas stole all 4 of my wheels off my luggage. Wow.
You sure they ain't fall off, Jay?
So I'm thinking, cool. They may have fell off.
Right.
It was
Don't tell me.
It was another young lady. 2 of her tires were gone. And it was another gentleman, and his tires were gone. He only had 1. So I said, yo, somebody's rolling around here with 8 wheels at the bottom of Jet Blues because their suitcase or their family member suitcase needed wheels. So then I got to look like a donkey as I'm carrying this backpack like I'm walking through the daggone airport to get to my car because I can't, if I scrape the floor or anything else, it ain't rolling, so I got to carry it. I was so hot.
That was coming back. That was coming back, right?
Yeah, that was coming back.
Okay.
So then, I go to JetBlue's customer service, and they talking about, we don't cover wheels or handles. Well, what else do you cover? If it gets slashed up, who you got working for you? Wolverine? Why would my bag get slashed? Right? So,
Edward Scissorhands.
Right? So I'm hot. I'm hot at this moment, right? It's 9:00 at night. I'm hot. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Someone stole 4 of my. I ain't never had my wheels broke. I had a handle break or something like that, but I ain't never had all 4 of my wheels broke and stolen. And they wrote me a little punk ass voucher for $50. They $26.95 on Amazon. So they owe me another voucher. But yeah, that was my little story. Well, yeah.
Was the handles breaking had to be a trip too, though, right?
My handle didn't break. No, I was good on that one.
But you said that happened to you before, right?
Yeah, handle broke before. Cool, whatever.
That was how do you manage? Because you usually
I just had to push it along, like how how I do you when I like hold you like I son you. I just hold you down like that, right?
You ain't never helped me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't never helped me. You ain't never helped me.
Remember Baby Boy when he choked him out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
So what were you standing on when you was choking me out? Like you get a boost. What was you on, like a chair or something?
I was like 2 Chainz. Like, watch out a little bit.
That's crazy. Damn.
But yeah, man.
It's time to get some new luggage, man. That
It
2000.
it's brand new. I just went to Burlington and got it.
No, Jay, don't go to Burlington. You gotta figure it out. That ain't the move.
I ain't got the rest of the money for the other places.
You a baller shot caller?
No, I use Aftermath for Afterpay. What do they call it? Aftermath.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Aftermath. I would have got grinded up for that. Ain't nothing wrong with Afterpay. Ain't nothing wrong with Afterpay. Break that thing down into four. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Easy payment.
Right.
Easy payments.
Right.
Yeah,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen,
not,
I done made some things happen with Afterpay.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm gonna go on QVC and see what Serena got on there, or whoever else selling something.
Serena's on QVC.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
She lived down the street in Florida, so they got like a little QVC thing she be doing sometimes.
Oh, I didn't know Serena lived in Florida.
Yeah. Well, she got a couple houses here, and then she got a couple in LA. I mean, don't get me wrong.
There's a bunch of places.
That's almost stalkerish a little bit, Jay. That you know so much.
I used to be in love with Serena. I ain't gonna lie to you. Serena used to be on my top, and then I don't know what she did to herself to fall off.
Yeah, and now she walking around here looking. Yeah, she look a little crazy in the face. I just seen something.
Mm-hmm.
She's almost as light as my shirt.
Damn. Hey, shout out to Venus for keeping it a buck. Venus said, "I'm rocking with this. The money long. It is what it is." All right, so Dame Dash was on the Breakfast Club. I'm waiting for the. I gotta stop being so petty.
Why you so childish, yo?
I don't know why I'm that petty. I'm just waiting for to come up with the bottom. All right, so Dame Dash is on the Breakfast Club. I didn't see the interview. I didn't watch the interview.
I watched the whole thing.
You clipped it, didn't you?
Yes, I definitely did.
No,
rightfully, because I probably would have been even more mad.
Wow.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Let's talk about what you seen in the interview.
Oh, I saw Dame doing what Dame do around the Breakfast Club. Like, that was all performative theater for me. Every ounce of it. So I didn't feel any type of way about it other than to laugh my ass off because it was complete comedy. First of all, you got to be invited to the Breakfast Club.
Right.
And they knew it was going to be good for their bum ass ratings.
Exactly.
Right. And Dame is good television no matter what happens. Dame is a caricature of himself.
Always been.
But like, that was goddamn on internet gold. It was gold.
Yeah, I definitely think they invited him there for the look for them. I feel like they knew what kind of ratings would happen, especially right for the Breakfast Club. Nobody who watches the Breakfast Club. This was the reason to watch. What I found myself. Oh, do you? Like, is it certain?
Yeah, I still watch the Breakfast Club from time to time.
Certain guests bring you to the Breakfast Club, or is it something you just check out and see what they got going on?
Nah, most of the time I'm watching them on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm not really
Right, that's what I'm saying, but
like listening to the show every morning and like that.
What you saying, bro?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I literally I follow the Breakfast Club on my YouTube page, so I'm aware of every interview that they have. Right, I was like, I should watch the Cardi one, but like I think Matthew McConaughey was on there the other day or something like that. Yeah, I'm watching the Breakfast Club 100%. When there's somebody that I want to see or hear from, because certain people go up there that don't go to the places I listen to and watch the most.
And they still give a good interview, right?
No, I don't think that. not at all. I would go ahead, Dre.
I think they still give a good interview. I think it depends on who it is, though. So I'm going there, like Rel said, for certain individuals. I'm not just going and watching on YouTube. I'm literally only going to watch the interviews. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going up there to see, Donkey of the Day or nothing like that. It's literally just the interviews, and it's only certain people that they have up there. When I woke up in the morning and I saw Dame Dash on that thumbnail, I clicked on it immediately because I knew that it was going to be must-see TV for sure. I knew that.
All right, so what I found myself is one thing that really just bothered me as far as Dame in the interview is the whole street nigga shit. He found himself referring to, and I was bothered by Dame saying that because Dame is somebody who's from what I could tell has been involved and been business and been around a lot of money since, let's say, 1997. That's a good number to say, good time to say, right?
No.
Before that,
yeah.
okay. So before that, even earlier,
Yeah.
we're talking about at least 30 years of you being somebody who get money in the industry. So when you talking, first of all, that what's the term my brother like to use? Low hanging fruit. When you getting tough with Charlemagne and Envy, to me, you think it was the whole conversation of being physical, of I will punch you in your face, or I would fight you.
I don't think that had to do with anything like street.
He said he referred to street being from the streets.
Yeah, Dame from Harlem. Like, let me back that up, right? So, if somebody asks me, was I from the streets? I'm going to say yes. I don't care how old I am, right? Because you got a lot of heat for these comments too.
And it sounds
you got lots of heat about,
and that's fine. That's fine. If we talking about if at 50 years old, you're as 50 years old and you've touched the money you've touched, you talking about as a man. I'm with all that. As a man, I feel like this, that, and the third. A man don't talk to me that way. As a man, I'm with all that. When you sit back here, the streets ain't even the streets you know. The streets that was when you was outside in the streets, like you was in the streets in 1995, 1994, that don't exist no more.
I think that you should watch the whole interview because, like, whatever you saw that got clipped up, I don't know if you saw other people clipping it up or if you saw the Breakfast Club clipping up, because I think what you're saying is out of context.
What you mean out of context?
He wasn't talking like that. I don't care how old I am. I'm gonna punch him in their mouth. Like that's not street.
Punch me in my mouth for what?
For talking crazy to me.
Okay, so right. Cam talk crazy to you.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of people talking crazy to him right now, right?
I'm not saying your point. I'm talking about somebody who's standing right next to you saying whatever they saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is this.
Him and Cam ain't in the same space.
But when you
other people when you're referring to about it ain't in the same space.
When you refer to yourself as a street boy, or you bring up the streets, whatever, street boys don't do lawsuits. Street boys go see men about the situation. Period. If I got a problem with you, regardless of when I see you, or if you sitting right here, or if I can come, I'm pretty sure if you want to find Cam, you can find Cam. I'm pretty sure anybody who has something slick to say about him, he can find them.
I think you're conflating a bunch of different.
The whole fact of the matter is this: when you talk and you say to Charlemagne and Envy,
he wasn't saying nothing to Envy. That's my point.
Well, the energy, it's the energy
crazy to Envy.
It's the energy he gives off in certain rooms that I don't think he gives off everywhere. When you bring up the streets in any conversation, when you refer to the streets at 50 years old and you touch somebody, you touch to me is the same regardless.
It's not.
How ain't it?
It's not, because you like it's like you're adding all these different points together to further your argument. He wasn't talking like a street dude. He wasn't.
He said where I'm from and all this, that, and the third.
That has nothing to do with being from the streets. Like that.
He said the streets, bro. I say the shit.
Where I'm from and handling things the way I handle them has nothing to do with the amount of money in my bank account.
But it got to be across the board.
It don't have to be across the board.
So you pick and choose when you on that type time.
We all do, Flush.
As far as the people you come at?
Yes.
As far as
people that come at you, yes.
You said who?
Okay, for instance, right? A couple episodes ago, I said you was a bad bitch. Now I'll get away with that. But if somebody else say that outside of this podcast, what you gonna do?
Not gonna do nothing.
You lie your ass off.
I'm not.
You're lying.
Now you sound like JB.
You lying.
If somebody said to me, perfect example, boys made comments about you said I've been a lot of heat, right? Iceberg.
Yo, you got a lot of heat.
Did I respond to the heat?
I don't know.
I didn't.
Oh, why not? That's why I sent it to you.
I know you did.
That don't hold on, Neef. That don't count. Nah, Neef. Nah, Neef.
All right, Drake, where we going?
Nah, Neef. That don't count. That don't count. You can't say, you can't say I got the smoke in the comment section and I didn't show up. That ain't the same thing as somebody calling you a bad bitch in your face and you just letting it slide. Come on, Neef. Stop it.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly.
No, the fact of the matter is,
Lower Marion.
I stand on what I stand on, dog. The me, first off, across the me, as entertaining as it is. All right, let's get away from the street part of it. It's entertaining. It's very entertaining. If you told me I heard somebody else say this, so it's not something original, but I believe it's not Phyllis. If you'd have told me in 1999 that this would be how Dame would be acting, because I don't see that being true. The character thing, because he come across as somebody who, like, even him clowning everybody for early in the week or in the last 2 weeks, he's everybody that used to be rock got a podcast. Now they are basically saying they what's the term he wanted to use? Like, they like girls, basically. Talking about, he said Joe, he spoke of Joe, he spoke of Cam, he spoke of Bleak. Oh, everybody's talking, like all these Rockefeller artists now got podcasts, and like basically they're part of media, when he thought they wouldn't be from that. Y'all confused about what I'm talking about?
No, not at all. I'm not confused. And
so for him to say that, like, so for him to be a character, he's a character now, right? It's like, I don't know if he put on the show. I don't know if he put on the show, but he's more like a.
He is.
We wouldn't have took Dame for that in his prime.
I absolutely would have. Did you not see Hard Knock Life?
No, I see him truly snapping. I see him truly snapping about. I see the passion of him rocking for his artists in that Hard Knock Life situation. This right here don't seem like that's like
the
passion.
Same person that he was back then to me.
He looked crazy right now, though. To me,
yes, he looked crazy back then too.
But okay, so because your position, okay, so maybe it's your position look different. You in a different position. You still can't talk that crazy. I guess I respect you for sticking to your guns, even in the worst situation.
Yeah, bro.
But end of the day, listen,
did you see the part where he talked about he was the chairman of Revolt?
Yes.
Did you believe that when he said?
No,
neither did I.
The last time he was on the Breakfast Club, I thought he was broke then. I felt like Dame Money was looking funny in the light.
I don't think the Dame is broke. That's the furthest thing to what I believe.
You got too much faith.
I don't believe that. I mean, broke is relative. Broke is relative. Do I think Dame? Do I think Dame got $100 million? No, I don't think Dame got $100 million. But do I think he got a couple million and his bills is paid and he can live comfortably? Absolutely.
Yes.
I think Dame is still a millionaire.
Correct.
I don't think there's a chance he's not still a millionaire.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's a millionaire.
What?
His son.
I said about 300,000.
His son just called Cam the bull. Cam,
his real estate portfolio worth more than that.
Listen, so why your son had to call somebody else to find somewhere to stay at?
Because I don't want to stay with my father. What does that have to do with anything?
Because that's a regular. That's regular people problems.
Now you contradicting our other conversation.
What?
We can get there when we get there.
We get there.
But when you got money, why don't your son got nowhere to stay? Why your son got to stay with you? Why your son not set up right if you got a certain amount of bread?
Because your son could fuck that up.
Yeah, quick.
That's contradictory. We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
No,
you don't know, Jay. You don't know about the conversation me and him had.
I understand that. What I'm saying is, let's go Shaq, right? Shaq's kids can't touch the money until they reach a certain status of whatever, right?
Right.
So he may not give them no money. They may get an allowance, and if you fuck that up, then you don't get you'll get it.
Save that for the next for the conversation. Like 2 conversations down, we gonna dig.
2 topics later, we gonna dig.
Yeah, we gonna get and please stay where you at because I'm right there with you.
I mean, because we can go there now if you want to.
Because you team flush, we can.
Yeah,
but no. Because we got some top Cam. Right. So we'll get to that.
So back to this, right? Like, let's get back on topic with Dame.
You said Dame. You don't think Dame broke? You think Dame got millions?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, man.
I do.
I respect your heart, man.
Let me make it more personal. The smartest thing I ever did financially was file bankruptcy.
Right.
The smartest thing I ever did.
I definitely think Dame. I think
it's not the first time you said that.
I think the difference is though. Yeah, I think the difference though with the Dame situation. I think Dame. You may look up and see if Dame has anything in his name, and he don't got nothing in his name. But when you look at what his family has or what his family office has, I think Dame got plenty of money. It just ain't in his name.
You know how much money you have to make to pay the IRS $25 million? Do you know how much money you had to have made to owe the IRS $25 million? That's a lot to say somebody just broke.
All right, let me ask you this.
That's a lot of money, yo.
Do we know athletes that have made more money than Dame Dash that have fucked that up?
Yes.
So the possibility is still there. It's possible, very possible. What you're saying is true.
Correct.
But I think it's possible that I'm not saying he's $60,000 a year broke, but compared to where he was, compared to the status and the things that he stood on, and the things that he said.
But that's the problem. Where was he? I think when we talk about Dame, we compare this to the closest person in proximity who's sitting on $2.5 billion. Compared to who?
Compared to what he said. I'm not even comparing the whole.
You
talking about money? The money?
Yeah, money. Yeah, like compared to who?
I'm not even comparing it to who.
Was $100 million company. I'm not ex-wife. That's true.
I'm not comparing Hove. I'm not even talking about Hove. I'm coming off of just how you present yourself or the things you said as far as Dame.
Yeah, what has he ever said? He got on the Breakfast Club and said, "I've never had $100 million at one point in time." He said that.
But he said a lot of other things that not necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm. Go ahead, bro. I want you to get your point out.
No, I'm just saying he's hinted at being, I'm a boss. I do this. I don't work for nobody. This is how I move.
Too. What does that have to do with the amount of money you have?
All right. Well, you got to stand in the space of.
You don't. Like I said, secretly you're comparing it to a specific number. Being a boss means a lot. I was a boss of PM Consultant LLC
because he never gave right? Because he never gave a number. So that's what we can hide behind. So he could be a boss at 1 million. He could have 1 million since he left Rock.
Absolutely.
Right. But
absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt.
He don't talk like a man or give off the energy of somebody.
That's my point. Because he talks like an entrepreneur, everybody equates that to a certain dollar figure. So when he go ahead. When he got up there and said, "I'm working for my last name. I want to have this and this and that, and I want to have this for my kids." And Boogie did have a cookie. I mean, his daughter did have a cookie thing. She had a whole cookie restaurant. That is true, right? If it didn't work out or it didn't survive the pandemic, whatever. And if you in $100 million business with your ex-wife and y'all now divorced, that's a gone thing too. But American New is still a network that's up and running. He has more movies out than a bunch of people. They just sucked. On the Up wasn't a good movie. It just wasn't. But he still put it out. And he still did it independently. And he still gave old boy all that money to put out his movies and vaulted his career. We still talking about the same person who put Kanye on. We still talking about the same person that put Kevin Hart in the movie. We still talking about that same person. Kevin Hart's first movie was Dame that put him in it.
I'm glad.
Like without a shadow of a doubt, all these things are true. We still talking about the Harlem dude who went to Brooklyn and found the best rapper in the fucking world. He's still the best rapper in the world.
So let me ask you this, Neef. Neef, like how much money do you think Dame got? Like, give me a dollar figure or how much you think Dame got.
I can't. I honestly, I haven't
thought about it. Do you think Dame has $10 million?
No.
Okay. Not even in real estate.
I haven't seen this. You might have seen some things I haven't seen. I haven't seen his real estate portfolio or none of those things. Okay. I think when people like Charlamagne say that you're broke, I think he has more information. He don't just say that just talking. I think guys like when Charlamagne say it, I feel like Charlamagne not gonna say that and not have information before he say that to him. Before he call him broke, whatever. I feel like he might got more information before he say that. I can't speak on, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Why do you believe that?
Because I just believe for Charlamagne to be more informative before he say things.
Hell no.
No, I believe that Charlamagne only said. I believe Charlamagne said that because Dame called him broke. Dame was talking about his 9-to-5 job, and so Charlamagne's comeback to that was that he was broke. I don't think Charlamagne has any. I don't think Charlamagne will put out would say that just based off of information he's not talking about on the radio. So I think he just said it as an attack on Dame.
Well, I feel like it all was beneficial for both parties. When we talk about him coming on, I don't see why he came on for the simple fact of, to me, the ratings was going to be good. They got off what they wanted to get off because they felt like they probably had some things to get off since the last time he was there and the things he said. He felt like he wanted to prove to the world that he wasn't broke or get off what he wanted to get off. Do you believe he's the whole revolt thing, bro?
No,
It's a fact that he's not.
Yeah, I said no. I
It's a
said
fact
when
that
he
he's
said
not.
that, I didn't
Revolt
even
already
why
came
is
out
he-
and said it's a lie.
Huh?
So why is he lying then? Even if, all right, listen. Even if y'all believe he got something, right? Or he why is he going through all this if he's straight for real? If I'm straight for real, if people think I'm broke and I'm really not broke, and I got 10 million, let's say, and I got it other places, and you say he got properties and he got all these different things, why would he feel the need to go on to the Breakfast Club to go at it with them?
Did he just come out with an article like a week or two before he come out there and says, I only have $4,000 to my name?
But they saying that
I
was
didn't
just
see that.
they said he had that was in the paperwork as far as his
That's what you're supposed to do.
and okay, see,
Like,
Jay asked that.
Right. I'm talking to the room. That's what you're supposed to do.
But that's why Charlamagne say you broke. Like, you got 4,000 to your name. I mean, I don't know what Charlamagne's stats is, and fuck him. But I'm sure he got more than 4,000 to his name right now, and that's why he'll say, "Excuse me, Dame was broke."
Bro, I make a specific amount of money, and guess what? It ain't enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't enough. So fucking what? It could be enough to a lot of people.
How many times?
And I'm grateful for it, but guess what? It ain't a fucking enough.
All right, so how you okay when somebody comes with information, right? And they're lying, and we know it's lies in there.
Yeah.
How do you sit back here and separate what's the truth from the lies? Like, you know what I'm
fake
saying?
it till you make it, because two things can be true. Two things can be true.
Mm-hmm.
I say it all the time though, and so I use that analogy. I'm broke until I get to a place where I'm set at, right? And so I'm comfortable and I'm living well and I am blessed for everything that I have. But I'm broke in my eyes until I get to that I have a certain number that I want to reach. And until I reach that number, then I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Regardless of financials, for me personally, as somebody who grew up respecting Dame, respecting seeing him on them times when he jumped out there and being on that type of time, it feels a little sad to see current day the levels in which he's going to.
Oh, it's sad.
To say the least.
It's sad.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, regardless of whatever, if he was broke, if you're not broke, whatever, the measures and the things that he's going to now for whatever reason, which I don't understand, it's sad to see. You get what I'm saying? For somebody who stood on what he stood on and put himself, he the work he did got Hove to another place where, I mean, it's when you play it back, it's messed up that he got left like that because he was the guy he had to be to a certain extent and in them times. But you know, it's sad to see him now, whatever the situation is, whether it's teeth falling out on camera or whatever, and all these different things, whereas though it looks crazy. It don't like the Dame that I grew up respecting.
I mean, you got look. That's looking like the athletes and pitchers.
You said what?
Motherfuckers' teeth fall out every day.
On camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We still talking about Dame.
Yeah.
I still talking about their funerals. But let's look at actors. I mean, let's look at entertainers that say they broke and look at they're one of the richest people in the world. 50 said he was broke, right? And then bankruptcy or whatever, and then he come back. Mike Tyson.
50. Remember, 50 put broke in money, right? like hiding all your assets so your baby moms don't come after it. Like he put broke in stacks 100 on the ground and took a picture next to it.
The smartest shit on some other shit was the Tom Brady shit when Giselle tried to come for the properties and the properties was in his mom's name. That shit right there was the dopest shit I seen.
I mean,
yeah. She came for the properties and she was like, I don't got no properties. All that shit was in his mom's name.
Mike Tyson, goddamn big timers.
Mike Tyson.
That's another person. Do we know? That's another person. I hear things like they be trying to say like Mike Tyson bread fucked up. I be hearing stuff like that.
No way.
It was. Now
they say this whole him fighting Mayweather thing. They be trying to hint at that is. I don't know what.
People sound so fucking crazy when they have these conversations. We talking about somebody who got a thriving weed business right now, and like it is getting to it. And taking a fight for $50 million is not a crazy play to me. That don't scream I'm crazy. That scream I'm smart. We're all going to sit there and watch it. It's all going to be a spectacle. But guess what? He's going to walk away with his ass out and his goddamn jock strap and goddamn going to collect his $50 million. Like, come on, yo.
All right, so
yeah, I mean, we you see what the play was, and then he's gotten all these commercials and everything else, endorsements after that. I mean, I think he's got more endorsements now than he did when he was on Mike.
Yeah.
Right. All right, so the step away from the Breakfast Club situation, I feel like we killed that one. Y'all heard about the lawsuit, the $300 million lawsuit for Cam. What y'all think of that? I'm curious. I want to hear Iceberg first.
It goes absolutely nowhere, and he's just making content. This is all for show. This is so the Brothas Talkin Sh podcast, the Joe Budden podcast, the Breakfast Club, and every other content creator in the world can keep talking about him. The same thing Jim Jones did a couple months ago. Like, we are in the content space. Click this shit up and put it out there. He's not getting Cam don't have $300 million. Who gives a fuck?
Right. But don't it, hold on with stuff like that when that's the plan, right? Don't you have a hub where it's though, all right, I got people talking about, okay, like when you say Jim, right? Jim name got hot, Jim got a podcast coming. Jim had a music out at the time, which would kind of make you will be a reason. All right, Jim said he better than Nas. Well, let me listen to Jim.
Right.
You know, or whatever. Jim talking this and a third, then he comes with a podcast. I don't see where, unless Dame's coming out with something or is something that the other shoe hasn't dropped yet.
He shot his movie for Paid in Full. His part of it. The part that he lived through.
So you think that's what makes this all come back to that?
He said it.
So
and still pushing people to your network.
So this right here makes you want to go see Paid in Full with about Dame's life?
I'm going to watch it regardless.
And you would have watched it regardless because you banged with Dame. This
Correct.
don't change nothing for you, right?
Correct.
I'm just trying to.
But I need everybody to watch this, and my antics are what my antics are.
This don't make me want to. As somebody who, if I'd have watched it or I wouldn't have watched it, this don't.
It's clickbait. It's here I am, world. I'm still here.
Yeah.
And it brings the algorithms around where those numbers keep rising for me, and I'm getting a check. I mean, that's all it is. Every time you say his name, Dame, it may be 5 cents. He getting added to that check or whatever else. So that 4,000, will go 400,000.
Weird though. That's what I'm saying. Where does it, and what? So you saying for that movie or something that?
In general, and everything.
It don't go nowhere just cause, Jay. You gotta have something. Okay, if you have something that's out there that people can watch that makes it click up where the people are watching it or people are listening to it because of that. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be something. If I say something wild and I say Brothers Talking at the end of it, and then the numbers for Brothers Talking goes up, that's what I'm saying. Where's the hub for him?
American New.
So he's got a media, right? Okay,
American New is what? That's
his network.
So and what do that produce? What does that have?
Movies, shows, content.
Yeah. So again, he has a media, right? Oh, let me see what he does. So now, Rel has an extra $100 million. Hey, I want to be an investor on this movie and give me my turnaround, right? So, let me see what Dame got going on from other people out there in this Scorsese or whoever is the hottest, Quentin Tarantino, right? Whatever director name is out there. Oh, let me see what he's got on there, and let me get my name added.
Hey Jay, remember how you said trash? Remember how you said it like trash? Say that for Dame shit, please. Because Iceberg always made it clear that ain't shit on it that he likes. So what is it, Jay?
Trash.
No. I need a little more heart.
Trash.
No, Jay, that's not
trash.
No, Jay, I need you to say that shit like you said it to me. That nigga ain't got shit going on. The fuck out of here, Dame. Iceberg can fucking what's the name for you all day? The fuck out of here, Dame. You acting broadish, Dame. You want some real broadish shit like a Stone Cold suck out here. That's how I feel about it. And through fucking 39 minutes, ain't shit changed. That's how I fucking feel. I don't give a fuck what Dre the Setback Kid said to make you seem like he was all right. I don't give a fuck what Rel said and how Rel has made his life better through the moves he's made. Because I love my brother, but fuck you, Dame. You ain't shit. You broadish as shit. You want some nut shit. He's like a Stone Cold sucker. And I mean that shit from the bottom of my fucking heart. And tell me you gonna put your hands on me, nigga. I wish the fuck you would, nigga. We get the Bellevue, the best of you, the best of you, Maya. Listen, the best of you, Maya, nigga. It ain't fucking happening.
They one of the smartest people on the planet, yo.
Yeah. So I said what the fuck I said, nigga. Broadish, nigga. Trash, nigga. Say that shit, Jay. Trash, nigga.
Trash.
Fuck out of there. I don't give a fuck what your little fucking company do. That shit garbage. All that shit garbage. Iceberg said that shit was garbage. I don't give a fuck if you got 10 mil. I don't give a fuck how many houses you got in that fucking portfolio, nigga. The fuck out of there, you bum ass nigga. I mean that shit from the bottom of my fucking soul, nigga. Now, as we proceed to give you what you need. And I'm still hot over here. Goodness gracious.
That's why I left a minute ago. We had to go cut the AC on. I was sitting here baking. I was like,
AC, she got the AC on. I don't know. It's just.
I ain't gonna lie. I did that 2 minutes ago. I was like, yo.
It's right, me, baby. All right, so Cam kicked Adrian Broner off the show for, I don't even say flirting with Stat Baby. I would say he was just fucking harassing Stat Baby.
I mean, it's a difference between flirting and just being a menace. And it was just being a menace. It was annoying. Like, I mean, if we had a female guest, or if we had someone, that's just like me saying, like, hey, you know, after this, let me talk to you, or what's going on. Like, you was there long enough where you could holler at her off camera, or you could wait until after the camera, you know what I'm saying, was done to holler at it. It was just annoying. And I think it was just a clickbait for Adrian Broner to, because we ain't heard nothing from him in how long. So it ain't like he ain't gonna get in the ring because his ass to get knocked out again, unless Dre knows something. So yeah.
First off, I want to start off by saying, my bad, Iceberg. I seen you about to talk. I used to really think Adrian Broner was next.
Next to what?
Shit. When he real young, yo, he had power. He had a little bit of Floyd in him, a little bit, and he had
Floyd what?
The little defensive, a little bit. I'm talking about real young. I liked him. I felt like he.
Okay, let me stop this. Floyd is not the greatest fucking boxer.
Oh
all
shit!
Right? I said I put a clip out there already. Floyd, if anything, I'm gonna put Bud over top of him. Right?
Dre, that's like he talking to Dre.
You know what I'm saying? Floyd ain't never fight nobody great except Canelo.
He talking to Dre. He talking to Dre.
Bud had a harder way to get to the top. And climb a bigger mountain than what's it called?
You better not say nothing. This is about Dre. No. He talking to Dre. Mind your business. Dre's the biggest.
I'm talking to the Brothas Talkin.
No, Dre's the biggest. Dre is the biggest. Floyd Mayweather fan.
They the boxing fishes. Remember both of them. So
get him. Matter of fact, well, fuck it then. Jay, you going at both of them niggas? Go at both of them niggas. Jay. Fuck it, Jay.
You all right over there?
Jay, you done?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Let me hear what you got.
We got to come back to Broner.
All right. Name one fighter that Bud Crawford fought that was better than Manny Pacquiao.
Old ass Manny Pacquiao. I'm not gonna let you do that, Dre.
Floyd, hold on. Time out. Whoa. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is still fighting. Number one. Number two, he went on to win another title after Floyd beat him. Number three, Floyd is older than Manny Pacquiao. So how the hell Manny Pacquiao old and Floyd not older?
When was he supposed to fight him, Dre?
It doesn't matter. Did he win?
Y'all sound crazy with that. When was he supposed to fight him?
Did he win?
What you mean? When was he supposed to fight him?
That's some casual boxing shit.
Hold on. No.
Why the fuck would I fight somebody for $15 million when I could fight somebody for 50? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Why do he think yelling somehow changes something?
Hey,
hold on.
Y'all sound crazy.
Dre said last week.
Y'all say that.
Dre said last week.
Y'all sound crazy.
Hold on. Dre said last week, and I quote him. I wish I could rewind it. Dre said Floyd messed up boxing. Floyd decided that he wasn't going to fight the guy.
Yeah,
Dre ran that whole down.
He's trying to goddamn
right. He didn't want that.
I'm not even saying that. Why are you bringing that up? That's weird as shit.
Why are you yelling?
Because I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Don't yell at me, yo.
All right,
I'm a person. I'm a person. Go ahead, Dre.
If I need you to step to the side for a minute. Nee.
Okay. All right, go ahead. I'm about to go. I'll be right back. Go ahead. Do what you got.
What you got?
All right, so Jay, let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
Again, who did he fight that was better than Manny Pacquiao? Who did he fight that was better than Miguel Cotto?
Who? Who did Manny? I mean, who did Floyd? Wow, his internet went out. I tell you right there, the shit he about to come out of his mouth is crazy about to be live right there. When your internet cut out, boy, on a Sunday, God is telling you don't go do this conversation. I'm trying to tell you. The Lord works in mysterious ways. This is one of them. Okay, shut that shit down. Hey, you gotta stop talking. You on me, bro. You on me.
I said, Dre will be back. My bad. Let's get back to this. While Dre gets himself together. All right, so Cam kicks Broner off of the Breakfast Club. Broner's giving off energy. He keeps saying stuff to Stat Baby boyfriend there. That has nothing to do with nothing. She's uncomfortable, obviously. He says something one time. I'm not sure how many times he said it, but it seemed like 1 or 2 times he let him know, like, yo, dog, you're doing too much. And they ended up escorting him or saying, we'll pay you, but, you know, we need you to go ahead and leave. I think that's respectable. I think that was dope for Cam to step in that moment. Because at the end of the day, like, and Stat Baby, whether y'all know, like, college graduate, got a degree in, I'm pretty sure she got a degree in journalism. Don't quote me. So she's not like some kid. She's very on top of her game as far as the journalism thing, you know. All you ever see is just a good energy from her. You don't hear anything bad from her. So, you know, that's like little sis, you know. So if little sis uncomfortable, yo, bro, come on, man. Like, we tried to be nice about it. You know, we still gonna pay you, and they try to get tough with you for real. Cause we could have jumped you in here. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, 1-on-1, he probably get a little. He gonna get Cam out of here, probably. But you know, nah. I mean, the nigga still hand lethal. I don't care what you say about whatever you feel about him. The nigga still stepped between them ropes and got busy. Yeah. So I respect Cam enough for
that nigga chair made out of glass.
You got something to say? You got your headphones on. You had to fix your headphones and shit. You taking all these? Yeah, you taking all these? All this beatboxing and shit.
Nah, I was drinking my drink.
Oh, all right, I'm just checking. I'm checking the temperature in this motherfucker.
No, you told me calm down, so I had to get back to.
Oh, all right, yeah.
I can't turn up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm not with that shit. Hour and a half, nigga. I know I pull right the fuck up. Shit get different around this motherfucker, nigga. I get to open the doors, nigga, and that's the music. That's like, no. Go ahead, bro.
No. We was talking about. I think Dre was asking him who did Bud fight that was better than Floyd fighting Manny, and my point was that Floyd was a true essence of a prize fighter, right? So more people paid to watch him lose than they did to watch him win.
Indeed.
People don't realize that he changed his persona, right? I always say the 2 Chainz has the best rebrand in the history of all hip hop, and Floyd had the second best. He went from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather, which became a whole different persona. And kind of tie that into Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner was doing the same things, but he wasn't putting in the work, right? We talking about Floyd that wasn't drinking, wasn't smoking, was getting up, running at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and he was always serious about his business. So Adrian Broner wanted to do one of it and be the flashy person that went out there, had his trainer brushing his hair and all that stuff, but he didn't take Marcus Madonna serious, right? He wanted to go out there and start humping on him, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, got his shit pushed back. And that's what happened, right? And, you know what I'm saying? And that's when it got crazy. But that was all on him. Floyd ain't ducked nobody, right? I hate how people say he was ducking people. And who was he supposed to be ducking? Duck no one. Who did he duck? The Oscar fight was the bigger fight that he could make. The fight with goddamn Cotto was the bigger fight that he could make. The fight with Canelo was the bigger fight that he could make. Zab, Arturo Gatti. Like he was, like, what are we talking about?
I just don't see it the way.
Is Jay talking to us?
Jay, you on mute.
I apologize. If he would have fought,
I don't see it the way he see it.
if he would have fought, Pac-Man before Pac-Man got knocked out, Pac-Man would have knocked out Floyd.
But see, another thing that Dre tapped
and that's why I say he ducked him. He waited till Pac-Man got hurt, and then he came after him.
That's why the Dre thing is crazy, because when Dre was talking last week about just how these fighters go about it now, they take the formula of Floyd, right? They're scared to lose their zero, right? So when you say that, I wish Dre was here at the moment, that means Floyd was scared to lose his zero. So Floyd pick and choose. Even Dre said, why would I fight the guy the most competitive guy, or the guy everybody want to see, when I can take 3 million left and fight this guy and keep my zero? These are all things my brother Dre said that Floyd, to me, used in that time. All right, yeah, this fight is here, but why would I take that fight? It could even be smart. It is smart. Why would I take this fight when I can take this fight and I can make that? Would, as a business person, is less risk.
Oh, yeah,
that makes
definitely
that makes sense. As
a
a businessman, we talk about Floyd the businessman and what Floyd did business wise and what made sense. And how it's affecting boxing now. Now you got these boxers who, why I gotta fight him when I can fight him and do this and get this money. And it became more about money than your resume. Yeah, right. It became more about the money. Well, I made this money. It don't matter about my resume. It don't matter when I fought this person or what time of what's name was. This is how much money I made, and that became the staple of it. That became what we talked about. Well, Floyd made this money, and Floyd did this, and Floyd did that. And that's what it became about.
Did they take any of Floyd's belts because he was ducking Manny Pacquiao? Just a question for the room.
They didn't. But if they implemented the same things UFC implement with, UFC makes you fight the people they
mandatory
that
challenges.
You want to fight. Right. It would have happened. Like, it's smart. Like, let's keep it a buck. So you saying inside your hold on. Bro.
What are y'all saying?
So inside your head, being totally honest.
Yeah.
100% honest.
Yeah.
If business, because you business.
Yep.
It make more sense for me to do this. This is a little risky. You don't think that played the part in none of that?
Absolutely not. Risky how was y'all? So this is the argument. He ducked Manny until Manny lost. He ducked Manny until he did this. When he fought Manny, Manny was a shell of himself. Like, all of that sound crazy to me. But you know what else sound crazy to me? He beat Canelo when Canelo wasn't ready. He beat Cotto when Cotto wasn't ready. All of that sound crazy.
Okay.
All we do is make excuses of why Floyd should have lost or why he didn't lose. We don't call him a great fighter for him fighting.
I love you. You know that?
Yeah, what that mean?
Because whether it's Dame or it's Floyd, your take on these niggas be fucking me up.
Why?
I don't know, and I gotta figure it out.
I feel
I'm disturbed. I'm disturbed.
I feel like everybody's take is based on what they hear, so they just running with it. Like, where's the proof that he ducked Manny other than people saying it? Just like they said that Tommy Hilfiger didn't want black people wearing his clothes. It's the same thing. It's fucking urban legend. Ducking him how?
I don't know.
Ducking him when? When did he duck him? Everybody just say it. That's my point. We just say he ducked him. Ducked him. Who else did he duck? Or is it just Manny?
Oh, it's more than Manny.
Who else?
He ain't want to fight.
Did he duck the white boy? Rest in peace.
And you pumped that up too, like, oh, he beat.
They both was undefeated. It was a big fight. I was there, so that's why I pump it up. I was literally there. Rest in peace, Ricky Hatton. And
we knew who was going to win that fight. He fought the goofy ass boy. What's his name?
I almost died in the bathroom, bro, by a bunch of British dudes. I thought they were going to kill me.
Listen,
shout out to my bro Shamari. I said, "Come get me." Right? Like,
what's my man name? What's my man name? Who tried to headbutt him? The boy who ended up trying to act. Come on, man. We paid to see Floyd lose. You right. The competition wasn't top-notch competition. Like we wanted to see Floyd lose because of how
he fought Canelo, and Canelo just lost to goddamn.
Listen, the two shits you stick to is Canelo and fucking Canelo and Manny.
I could run it all down. Why you make it seem like he ain't fighting Chop Chop?
What's the goofy boy name? The goofy boy who tried to headbutt him and then he put his hands down. Ortiz. Like them. Listen, it was more for everybody. Now the thing I will give y'all is it was more about us wanting to see him lose. The way he was,
the problem. I never wanted to see him lose.
It's certain people that wanted to. Okay, they wanted to see him lose because the nigga is ignorant. The nigga is ignorant.
Who?
Fucking Floyd. What? Did you watch the 24/7? Nigga ignorant. He ignorant.
Yes, I watched the show that he created. I absolutely watched the show that he created.
His uncle ignorant. All them niggas ignorant. And as black men, they didn't represent black men to the best of their ability on that motherfucker.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's
wow.
Oh, it's the fucking truth.
Wow.
All them niggas is fucking ignorant.
Wow.
I mean that shit from the depths of my soul. Dame Dash bag. Throw them niggas in there.
Diego Corrales, he was washed too.
Listen, man, I'm not all. Listen, and like I said to him, Dre, you back. Now we gotta go back through it.
How about Castillo? Was Castillo washed?
But Dre said very specifically that the future of boxing is messed up
Castillo
because of Floyd.
Down.
Dre said the future of boxing is messed up because of Floyd. Right, Dre?
Because of the emphasis on the O.
Right. And why would I fight? Hold on. Right. Why would I fight somebody who's a bigger risk when I can take 3 million less and fight this person and I know I can win? That all comes from what? The Floyd mentality, right, Dre?
The business model.
From Floyd.
Yeah, a lot of that, yeah.
I had nothing else to say, Your Honor. I'm done, Your Honor. I'm done.
Close my case.
That still doesn't take away from the greatness of his resume, though. And you're not gonna sit here and tell me that outside of Roy Jones Jr., you've never seen a fighter that was more naturally talented than Floyd Mayweather.
Indeed.
That nigga is the creator of the Cupid Shuffle, the way he danced around the ring. That's all that nigga did.
All right, but let's get back to because this Floyd ain't even a topic on our agenda.
Y'all sound crazy. No, he can't
crazy
just stay there and walk away.
Crazy as hell. Hey, how did Bud Crawford win that fight Saturday night? Was that running?
He didn't know. What?
Excuse me, sir?
Okay, so go back and watch Floyd Mayweather versus Miguel Cotto and tell me it ain't the same thing. What are y'all talking about?
One fight. All the Bud fights was body. That nigga just can't. We tried to touch you. Touch my body, Mariah Carey. That's what he came out to.
Why you don't make it seem like boxing isn't to hit and not get hit?
Okay, so why? Listen. Hold on. So why Shakur get the press he get then?
Because he don't hit.
because he don't hit. That is exactly why. Because he ain't got no kind of pop. That's why.
Who Floyd was sitting like that?
Yo, I swear y'all just started watching boxing last week.
I'm not doing
I watch more boxing than you watch, bro.
I swear y'all did.
I watch more boxing than you.
Y'all did. Did you see him hit Arturo Gatti with 6 straight right hands in a round? Did you see it?
You talking about one fighter, dog?
I'm naming all the fights.
No.
I got the whole list open.
No. You want
the chop fight
already, bro? I said that to him.
You want to tell? No.
Chop had him.
Listen, you want to what you said out your mouth was y'all don't watch boxing. I gotta tell you when the fight's on. What is you talking about?
I see you sitting here trying.
My wife watch more boxing than you watch, bro.
Trying to make this point.
No, my wife watch more boxing than you watch.
So my question to the room right now: how many of y'all have seen more Floyd fights than me? Because we talking about Floyd. You talking about no name?
I've probably seen them same fights. I've probably seen them same fights.
I'm telling you, I've seen all of them. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
And I probably seen all of them too. I ain't seen all 50.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen the majority
of them.
I seen the last
Floyd fan. And guess what?
Hold on. Let me ask you this. Hold on, Flush. I seen the last 3 fights because the other 47 before that shit put me to fucking sleep because he's fucking boring.
Listen,
he's not a fighter.
Ricky Hatton. He knocked Ricky Hatton out. What are y'all talking about? Oscar De La Hoya?
That motherfucker.
What are y'all talking about?
They gonna turnbuckle like it was WWE.
Dre, you know too much about boxing to be spitting out fucking old ass De La Hoya and little ass Ricky Hatton.
Oscar De La Hoya was the face of boxing when Floyd Mayweather beat him. What are you talking about?
How old was he,
Manny Pacquiao, younger than when Manny Pacquiao beat him. Younger than when Manny Pacquiao beat him. That's how old he was.
Listen,
he was the face of boxing.
Tell me the fight that y'all watch. As you came out like, yo, Floyd put a show on.
Ricky Hatton walk around at 180 pounds.
Exactly. You
just said little ass Ricky Hatton. Get your story. Arturo Gotti.
You think I don't know that Ricky Hatton had to lose the weight every time because he walked around?
So why would you call him a little guy? You just said that 30 seconds ago.
He a little guy when he in the ring. When he
Diego Corrales.
Dog, why are we
Diego Corrales in his prime?
Listen, I'm taking the Floyd shit permanently. I'm taking the Floyd shit permanently off the fucking docket. Why are we talking about this nigga? This nigga fighting niggas that do karate down the street. I don't want to talk about fucking Floyd no more. We was talking about fucking
Adrian Broner.
We'll tell your little brother to stop saying wild shit about Floyd Mayweather.
Hey Dre, I love you, Dre. You pointing at me and shit. I feel like you threatening me. No, Dre.
I'm triggered.
Dre, I love you pointing at me and shit. I'm from the streets. They dash. I'm from the streets. Yeah, Jay, that wasn't you, Jay. But I'm riding with you, bro. But we're not talking about Floyd no more. Let's talk about fucking Broner get kicked off the fucking show. We an hour in. That's why this shit be fucking. I be trying to peep the Blitz fast in the motherfucker because we be on a tangent. All right.
There you go producing inside the show again. We an hour in. I be trying to get back on topic. Just fucking talk. Golly, I'm gonna cut this shit out.
Nigga, then you do the topics.
I don't care. Why you say
that? Go with that again.
You can't threaten me. I'm the producer. Like you can't threaten me.
I can't threaten you, nigga.
You can't. I paused this shit, end it, start it. What are you talking about?
All right, yo, let's get back to Adrian Broner. Now say something because now the problem is for real. You really the problem because we wouldn't still be on this Floyd shit when Dre was going.
Content,
no,
God.
Oh.
You know what? I got 3 words for you.
What?
I'm telling
don't do
mommy.
Don't do that.
I'm calling Patrice as soon as this shit is over, and let's see if I'm a motherfucker then. All right. All right, so let's get back to it. Dre not crying? All right, Dre not crying. We ain't there.
Not yet.
We ain't peaked yet. When we peak, Dre crying, you know we peaked. Yeah. All right, so Cam kicks.
It's just great content, man. It's I mean, it's a little of Damon Dash. It's a little bit of everybody, right? Because you know he's a character, right?
You say it's great content for who? It's great content for their show.
It's good content. So Adrian Broner can be mentioned up again, right? Like, you know, so I can go to this podcast. Oh, what happened with you and Cam? And then they can go to Brothas Talkin Sh or
but see that
to me, or whatever else is out there.
To me, that goes back to where does it end up? If I have something that I'm presenting or I have something that's coming out, that makes sense to me.
So
to a certain extent.
Did you watch the whole clip of the interview with AB?
Did I watch?
There was a Cam put out the clip, and I watched the whole thing to see like what happened. All right, so number one, you got to be an idiot to watch that video, and you can't tell that Adrian Broner was on something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know if it was illegal substances or whatever it may be. But he was on something. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or both. Right. But he was on something. That's number one. Number two, I think Ham handled the situation well. Yo, I let you, you know what I'm saying, say what you wanted to say until I felt like it was getting to a point where it's distracting and disrespectful to my platform that I allowed you to be on. Right. And then when I tell you, like, yo, her dude is here, like, this not even just about you making her uncomfortable. This is about, like, her folks is in here, and that's my folks. You know what I'm saying? So I think Cam handled it well. And to let me land the plane here, Neef, you do know that, like, AB is about to try to make a comeback, and he's gonna fight again. he said it when he was with Cam and him in the studio that he gonna dedicate the next 3 or 4 years or 4 or 5 years or whatever he said to boxing, and he gonna make a comeback at 140. So it's attention, but clearly the man was intoxicated. Clearly, so I'm not even really paying that no attention. Like I said, I think Cam handled that the right way. Yo, let me give you your money, and you got to get up out of here because you're not gonna disrespect my folks. I think Cam did a good job, and I applaud him for how he handled that situation because that could have got ugly real fast.
All right, but if you, I know you got some iceberg. If you're a promoter though. Because he talking about his career, you're not setting a good example for that when you going into this space.
Man, he signed to Don King. He signed to Don King.
No, you know what? Okay.
Only in America.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So shout out to Cam because I don't think that's getting enough respect, right? Cam is a stand up for your folks, right? You do this with Treasure, aka Stat Baby, all the time, and he warned you, and I told you, and then like, I'm gonna pay you for your time, but you gotta go, right? So even though Treasure was kind of like brushing it off and playing like not messing up the show, like yo, leave me. I mean, Cam did the right thing by, you know what I'm saying, I don't have no problems with you. I'm gonna pay you for your time, but you gotta go, right? Like that's first and foremost what I wanted to address. So when I first saw it, I was like, yo, Cam, a stand up for that, right? Like that's like his little sister. They worked together. Her boyfriend was there. It was just way too much, and Adrian Broner was doing too much, right? Because she ain't say nothing, but he's like, "Yo, chill." You know what I mean? He just kept going. Now you got to escort a motherfucker out.
Let's know Stat been there before Mace was there,
right?
Stat been there from the beginning, from
the jump. Graduated from broadcasting school, got a degree, came over there and been doing it big. And Stat be everywhere, like the media be. Right, she everywhere,
and she keep them. She brings a young element to what they got going on. They guys older than us. You get what I'm saying? So she brings that freshness, and then even the interactions of her learning just about the content that's made between them, her being young, and I'm putting her on the stuff, and then them putting is a different, a whole nother energy too. Yep.
Yeah, but he had that same energy when she got into it with Act, right? Like it's all there, right? So like. Him doing that was completely dope, but Adrian Broner was on something. And if you talking about dedicating your life to boxing in the next 3 or 4 years, you probably shouldn't go nowhere high or drunk off of whatever. Like that's how you're gonna get knocked out because you can't step away from the world to put this into your craft. And he could have been good. To your point, he was really good as a boxer until he didn't take it serious enough. That's how we got the floor. Like, he was fantastic. But then you just took people for granted and you wanted the antics to outweigh what actually happened in the ring, where Floyd was the opposite. The ring generalship outweighed the antics.
And know what's crazy too? You messed up probably your post-boxing situation because at the end of the day, he's entertaining enough as far as personality, whereas though he could be, if he do right with that, you can have an element whereas though, boom, let's say you bring a segment or you bring something to that might lead to another situation outside of boxing when you decide to put the gloves down.
Yeah, now you show Sean Porter will be box office, yo. I really do, but I always have.
But when Sean Porter already do what he do, and why would Sean Porter want to mess with that?
I'm just in my mind. That's like,
well, that's, you know, Sean Porter. I bang with Sean Porter and what they got going on over there. Yeah. With the show he got over there. Wow, and it's real smooth how that run. Why would I bring that wild card in that?
You don't. I'm saying the you got to cut it on and turn it off. Like I said, people would think you and I hate each other, but people just don't know. You know what I'm saying? If somebody just listens to it like, yo, they really don't like each other, right? Like
that nigga, has a little bit like 8%. Say no.
But you see what I'm saying? Like you got to know when to cut it on and cut it off for the.
That was way too much.
Did you hit the button on the recliner?
You gotta be careful, yo. You a big nigga. Your feet up in the air. We're not cutting that out, nigga.
Hey, I thought we was going viral. That shit stays.
Stay in. Clip that shit straight up.
Pause. Stay in is wild. Stays in is wild.
That's crazy.
But shout out to Cam for that whole situation.
That's class act. That's definitely a class act, though.
Definitely. I mean, definitely riding for your folks, man. Like end of the day, like you're not going no, we're not doing that. And then we letting niggas know when you come up here, right?
Right.
Pretty girl.
Everybody know. Yeah, right. Yeah. Right. Everybody know now.
All right. So Well, we were okay. So let me give you a little context as far as this next topic. So the next topic is, how do you teach your kids to struggle, right? And how do we come about this conversation? I'm listening to the Joe Budden podcast, and Joe was talking about how his son. Yeah, Jay, I'm learning, baby. So Joe was talking about how his son had called him for some money, right? He asked his son what he needed the money for. His son said he had just gave his mom some money, right? Now, let's keep in mind, I'm give you a little bit of content. Joe pays his son's rent, pays his cars, as far as I know, pays his car insurance, pays his sports car, right? So when Joe's son, when Trey called him and asked him for some money, and because he had let his mom needed some money, Joe told him no. And so the cast was like, that's wrong. You should have given him the money because he looked out for his mom. You should have given him the money. If he did with the money another thing, if he did something else with the money, I can understand you not giving it to him. But because he did for his mom, you should give him money for that. And I agreed with Joe. I was irked listening to it because I'm like, yo, end of the day, if you do something right, that don't mean you did something right. But end of the day, you got to learn to live with doing something right. And sometimes when doing something right, you might be short. And that's just part of it. So in the midst of me listening to that, I call Iceberg. And I'm like, yo, bro, because me and Iceberg kind of have this thing where as though we have conversations because I feel our kids need to, how do we get our kids to understand the struggle, though they don't have to live through the struggle? We live through struggle. You get what I'm saying? I've heard Jay tell stories. I've heard Dre tell stories. I don't know y'all lives to 100%, but I feel like we all come from a struggle. So what it comes to, my kids don't know what it's like to catch public transportation. I have to do the things that we had to do. Or when I was 19, 20 years old, I couldn't call my father. My father didn't have no money for me. My mother didn't have no money for me as a grown man. So I had to figure things out myself. So we come from a place from the dirt of having to figure it out when things get tough. So I felt like, yeah, that was dope for you to take care of your mom. But the thing ain't for your dad to make things right. It's for you to have to live in being dope for your mom. And you might not DoorDash, or you might not go to a restaurant. You might have to go to the market and actually buy groceries. Or you might have something that you wanted to do will have to sacrifice because you did the right thing. And then Iceberg was kind of like, what were you like, Iceberg, with the situation? How you took the conversation we had?
It's funny because we were talking about them, and we were talking about us like in life. So like,
because we why are you thinking? We have this thing of, because Iceberg would tell me our kids ain't supposed to know that. They're not supposed to know what struggle is. And I dig that, but I feel like we have a sense of adjustment that our kid, how do we, the day that I can't do, the day that you call me and I can't give you, if I gave you 9,000 times as my child and 9,001 time that you call me and I can't, and you're not ready to adjust to that in real life, I feel like I failed.
Right, but that may be the day you have to figure it out. You understand what I'm saying? We don't work as hard as we do to get our kid. And I'll tell you specifically what I said. Like I said, well, won't you move your family back to North Philly?
No, he said, why don't you move your family back to Knightstown?
I didn't say. I said the street. I didn't want to say the street specifically.
Oh yeah, say Wall Street. I don't give a fuck,
bro. That was my. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can start saying addresses, but like, why would I do that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I move your family back to North Philly so y'all can figure out how to struggle. Put them on the bus so y'all can figure out how to struggle. Like, to what extent is that? We've had arguments the opposite way where you were like, yo, it ain't no time to do X, Y, and Z because we picked you up. We dropped you off. We take you here. We take you there. What if you leave the earth, heaven forbid, tomorrow? Then what?
Right. And you don't know what it's like. It's almost like, to me, it's like the preseason thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. We go through practice and we go through these things so that I don't want your real time going through it to be something where though it's a drastic thing. I'd rather be something small where you have to adjust in that moment than it's major and you never experienced it before.
Neef.
Yep.
That's your trauma talking.
Okay, give me more.
That's your trauma talking. Let me. One of the biggest flexes that all the men on this screen right now that have children have is that our kids don't know the struggle.
Right.
You didn't dedicate your life to everything that you've done for your children to truly know the struggle. My kids don't know the struggle. And you know what? I'm pretty damn proud that my kids don't know the struggle. What they do know is that life wasn't always like this for me. What they do know is that there is a past, right, that gave me the motivation to get us to where we're at now. It is my truest and most deep prayer that my kids never know the struggle. I hope that I equip you with the things so that you don't need to know the struggle. What you're talking about is not necessarily them needing to know the struggle. What you want them to be is productive members of society that can handle a little bit of adversity. They don't have to struggle to be able to handle adversity. That's what you're building. Your trauma is telling you that they need to know the struggle.
No, I'm not necessarily saying struggle.
They just need to know how to handle adversity.
Right. That's now, perfect example. Okay, right, exactly. That's and thank you, Dre. Thank you. That's perfect of what I mean. Now, because like let's say we've been to highs, right? You've been to a high. When I left the Navy, through whatever I had going on, I made a certain amount of money. When I came home, that money wasn't the same money. I had to adjust to a lower amount of money. I would say a third of what I made at that time.
But you had 4 less kids then.
You're right, true indeed. I'm just saying, but see, because I've been through what I've been through in life, when I'm faced with those kind of things, I know how to. It ain't got to be stakes all the time. I know how to move different because I've seen other things in my life. If my life has always been stakes, when I don't got stakes no more, oh my God, like it's a.
So you look at the confines of your means. Is what you're saying.
Right. Okay. So it's not okay. So if something bad happens, Lord forbid, I don't want that. I can adjust because I know a life outside of this life.
When you don't, not be able to adjust, bro.
Right, and that scares me.
Why?
Why wouldn't it?
Because it's the cost of not having to put them through that situation.
Right.
So let's just say
it's a tough spot. I'm not saying, of course you don't want to see your kids struggle, or you don't want to see your kids. Of course you want everything to be good. But the day I leave this earth and I'm not here to save you, or I'm not here to make it right, then what?
So let's just say Dre's daughter's driving to the movies. Right? She says, "Dad, I'm out of gas." Right? So what are you gonna do if you can't call me? You can't call your mom. So you're trying to get them to figure out outside of that box how long does this gas last?
No, the twist is, I don't want you to get to you run out of gas. I need things to happen before that. So because if that's the first time it happens, you're gonna freak out when you can't call me. So I need something there, or I'm trying to figure out how to get you to a place while I'm here to learn these things or go through something or some type of adjustment, so that when I'm not here, that's not the first time.
Neef, taking Jay's example, right? Right. I told y'all last week, right, that one of the rules that I have for my daughters is y'all need to pay attention to your surroundings when you walking down the street, right? Right. You need to have full awareness of what's going on around you when you're out in public, right? So I've taught my daughters that lesson. I have to trust that I've made that point enough to where they're going to internalize that. So what does that lesson turn into? When you get a vehicle, you need to pay attention to your surroundings when you're in that vehicle. Meaning, when you get in there, you need to make sure your lights work. You need to make sure that your mirror is adjusted. You need to make sure you got some fucking gas in the car, right? So if you listen to the lessons that I've taught you, it's going to transform into you being prepared for when you run out of gas, because your ass ain't going to run out of gas because you checked the gas before you took off.
And you're paying attention, and that came from
you're paying attention, and that came from something completely different. Okay. She didn't have to go through a struggle to learn that, and that's what I'm saying. Let's
be clear. I'm not saying I want to see them struggle. You get what I'm saying? But because we struggle, we have another layer or another toughness or another something that they don't have.
True, correct.
You get what I'm saying?
We're able to see the world through a lens. We're able to see the world through a lens that they have no clue exists.
I've ordered on Fort Eustis Chanelo's pizza with checks that I know was going to bounce. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm being specific.
Told your age, writing checks for pizza. Wow.
Right. Chanelo's on Fort Eustis. Like,
it's crazy.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I know I remember sitting in IHOP. We were sitting in IHOP after being in the studio, waiting for somebody check to hit And we done ordered food at fucking IHOP.
Waiting for midnight.
Yeah.
Yo, we all been there, yo. Me and my ex used to have $4 and we got split a goddamn 4 for $4 at Wendy's when we ain't have it, bro.
Right. Hot Pockets
Been there, yo.
in Fort Eustis.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, my kids it's just little shit. Like, I swear to God, bro. Know what irks me when I come downstairs in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and my window, my blinds, and all that stuff is just open.
Yeah.
I'm paranoid.
Yeah. That's a pet peeve. That's a pet peeve of mine.
I'm paranoid, bro.
You know what I figured out just now? We gotta get Neef out of jail right back.
You said you gotta do what? Give me what?
We're gonna get you out of jail right back, Jack's on pizza.
No, that was years ago. That was listen. They might come. They might come looking.
They're gonna come looking for you now. Like I knew it. Somebody sitting there on the back of the internet, like we found them.
That motherfucker, we got him.
I know my what's my man name from Atlanta? I'm not on my Young Thug. A lot of us was doing that shit. I put a long list of motherfuckers they looking for. Go ahead, Jay.
When I was married, right, it was funny, and so when I was married. And the kids, we went out to dinner. You know, I would do, we'll cook through the week, and Friday was always the day we'd go to dinner. You know, and the weekend you fitting it for yourself, right?
Right.
So we're out at dinner one day, and we're eating, barbecue, whatever it was, right? It was a pretty decent restaurant. And the kids looked at me and was like, "Why do we eat so poor?" Like, I felt. Like I did one of those. Like we eat.
You was looking for your pearls, Jay.
Yeah, I choked myself up. Like yo, we eat poor. Like you're ordering $40 macaroni and cheese right now in lamb chop, right? Like your sister's got lobster on her plate. Like I didn't know what none of that was. I knew what the fake lobster and the fake crab growing up. I mean, I had the crab, whatever, right? And so. I was so pissed, right, that they said this to me. That the next day was the weekend. I swear to God, I went to the refrigerator in the garage. I put all the good meat, all the good cheeses, everything. I mean, I put Kraft in the refrigerator. I put peanut butter. I put bologna. I put bread. I put some mayo, and one thing of syrup and pancake mix, and that's all you can eat for the weekend. Y'all want to talk about we eat poor? Oh boy, hours hot.
Peep the Blitz.
Instead of teaching them that this is not poor eating, he showed them.
I can show you better than I can tell you. I'm gonna tell you that.
I gotta tell my kids like y'all got a chef and y'all don't even know it. He be like, "Yo, why you don't cook this kind of? Why they don't even eat? They don't know how to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't know she was a chef.
Huh?
I didn't know she was a chef.
Did y'all see that?
What?
Hold on. Wait.
Did y'all see that?
What was that? What was that flu?
My glasses. I was like, what the fuck? Y'all see that?
You see it?
No, I was looking at Neef reaction to Jay saying that T was a chef.
Hey yo, I just saw his face move. I'm like, no, hold on, wait.
What happened?
This crate, a screw. It's in my hand, but now I got a bigger struggle. How am I supposed to see where it go back without having my glasses on? I don't know where it came from.
It came out your glasses,
bro. That shit popped straight out my.
It popped out.
Hey, just put the glasses on and go to the doctor for them to fix it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So first of all,
I didn't know T was a chef though.
Nigga, I'm a chef. Watch your mouth.
Playing with you, yo.
Right. Watch your mouth. Better yet, hold your tongue, nigga. So
you don't cook though.
How you know what I do at my house?
You just told us earlier. You went out. You go out more than you cook.
No. Sometimes we'll find. We do go out.
No, not we. I'm saying you.
What you mean?
You
don't.
You used to be the head of the household, but so. Go ahead.
You want to miss another episode, huh, bro? No, but so a lot of times with my kids, like they'll sit back here and I can be cooking I can make like anything I can make something. And they'd be like, oh, I want noodles. So then they'd be like, all right, well, listen, when Saturday come and we ordering out, make noodles. You get what I'm saying? Like, it'd be a appreciation. Like, y'all don't even know what y'all got going on right now. You get what I'm saying? Like, y'all eat. It's just, it's crazy. I forgot how we got here.
I mean, but you know, kids it's crazy. Like, as you say, like how like I was listening to kids talk shit in the gym the other day, and it was like, well, guess what? Your shoes mouth cost more, and I'm like, man, that was the weakest shit y'all got. Like, we were like last one home. Mom sucks dick. Like, it was crazy.
Wait,
shit we used to say. Well, y'all didn't say shit like this, like as kids.
No, we ain't play with nobody mom. We ain't play with nobody mom like that.
Y'all crazy.
But listen, I ain't gonna hold you. Like Bree chill now, but Bree went through a phase of just wanting Jordan. This is my twist. She be like, yo, I want some Jordans. She went through a phase like, she wants some Jordans. I'm like, well, what Jordans you like? She don't even know. You just want Jordans. So Bree was on some type time where they'll be like, because Bree was just on some athletic footwear type time. Like Lyric don't like necessarily the high price. So Bree sneaks be, well, at one point she chilled now, but sneaks because she kind of know what she like now. She not looking for the brand. She actually knows. I got the information now, so she like different stuff now. But Bree went through a little. Your sneaks 160. You know when I bought some. You know when I got 160 sneaks, nigga, I bought them myself. Nigga, like my mom wasn't cutting no check.
Worse, it don't count that way, bro.
What don't count that way?
Work.
What to see? That's what I'm saying. Listen to him. Go ahead.
That's not how that works.
What works?
I got this one. Like I bought them myself. So what? Can you afford to do it for your kids today? Yes,
I'm not saying. I'm not bring it up.
I asked the question.
No, I'm talking to you.
The question was, can you afford to do it for your kids today?
Yes.
Then do it.
I didn't say I didn't do it.
I didn't say you didn't do it either. I just gave you two options.
I'm talking to you. Huh?
What?
I'm telling y'all. I don't bring up to her.
I know
the fact of the situation, right?
Yeah.
So it's just the kids just spoil and used to a way of doing things. But no, this is the crazy part.
Here's my blessing, bro. Real quick. Here's my blessing.
No, hold on.
My daughter's not a sneakerhead. That's my blessing. Only one of them is right out of the three, and that's Bob. Shout out to him, my young boy. Yeah. Like he's the only one that's a sneakerhead, and thank God his feet shot past mine. Right, like
so he can't go shopping.
Yeah, he can't go shopping.
But see, this is the thing, because look. Kids is funny though, because I remember one time we had the girls, we sent the girls to basketball camp. Some of the basketball camp, they ain't touched the basketball since, right? Send the basketball camp for a week overnight, send the basketball camp. We come back from basketball camp, we tell them they got money. Yo, listen, y'all want something to eat? There's food in the house, but y'all at YY, y'all want something, you paying for it. Mm-hmm. Bree said, I'll eat when I get home. It's different. You know what I'm saying? When you got to spend your own money, it look a little different. You get what I'm saying?
It's different right now. Like I would spend your money before I spent mine.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You're lying. Now you're lying.
What am I lying about?
Because you wouldn't spend my money. I can't recall the time I've been with you and you spent my money.
Well,
it's been years.
There's reasons behind that.
Right. It's been years since you spent my money.
Yeah.
Now you will let me cook and you will eat the food I make.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
I don't cook around you.
No, you don't.
It's my off time.
And I don't spend money around for the most part normally.
True. Yeah.
Right.
True. Yeah.
Right. So no, you're lying. That's a lie. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, we talking about the kids. All right. So let's get back to the kids. So I mean, so that's just the thing. Whereas though, I don't know. I want to get my kids ready as prepared as I can, especially my son, for a life where I'm not around. So you know, those are things that concern me. And you know, I just, I want them to be ready for whatever hits them. You know, I don't want them to be shocked by something and we're not there to help them through it. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it all comes from.
It doesn't really, and this is just me being outside looking in and knowing you guys for however many years, right? Doesn't matter when it hits or if it hits, you're going to be there for your child, right? Now you may give, and then when I say this, I'm really talking to you, Neef. You may give a story behind it or a lesson, but you're still going to do it, right?
No, I'm talking about when I'm not here physically. I'm talking about
when you leave this earth.
Right.
that's cool and dandy. But I mean, until the day, 60 years later, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? If you're 101, and one of the kids say, "Hey, Dad, I need this," you're like, "Look, when I was your age, I was on Brothas Talkin Sh, and we had 53 cents in our account, and I still was making it." You know what I'm saying? You're going to be saying whatever it was, you were doing in XYZ. So it's going to happen, and it as one of those guys or kids that didn't have anything and learned to appreciate things that you got older, and it changes, right? So it's just a matter of time, right? As they say, girl matures faster than boys. It's just a matter of time before they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, they're gonna come back.
I hope so. That's what I'll be just on some. Let me get them as prepared as I can before I'm not here no more. You know what I mean?
Fuck these kids. They're gonna figure it out.
I knew it was coming. I knew you was gonna say that.
Because he ain't got no kids in the he don't got no kids in the house. He can talk to ain't no kids.
But he gonna do the same thing. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
I did everything I could
listen.
Pay for education. I bought them cars. Right now, they still charging up my goddamn credit cards. Like, I don't know what else to do for these motherfuckers.
See?
And they old. Right? Like, all my kids are adults
grown.
getting broke. Right? Like, all of them. You
Are
know
grown.
what I'm saying? Bro,
Yep,
yeah,
indeed.
Fuck
This
the
is
kids.
always one of them. I feel like this is always one of them topics that is necessary. Oh, shout out to Lola. Is this one of the topics that I feel like is always necessary? And I think this is one of them topics that make our podcast special, because we do tap into these kind of conversations. As much as we talk about the current events and all these other different things, Floyd Mayweather for 45 minutes, we always talk about these kind of things. And I think these are the things that make what we do dope as fuck. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, anybody, we could be the man in the mirror. We can look at the other guy and say what we think, and we also can be the man in the mirror to give our reflections of our life, our past experience, of each situation, and everyone from JB, Juice, and that's not here right now. Cool. Shout out to these guys too.
Oh shit! I did forget them.
All have similar experiences, but all is different in some way. So it's a different perspective and everything else.
But see, these are the conversations that start conversations. You get what I'm saying? Where's the other people that had these conversations because they hear it now? We're talking about it, and we're it makes it. It brings it to people's head. Now you talking about it with your folks or with your wife or with, I think these are the things that is necessary to start conversations, and people dig into it. All right. Peep the Blizzards.
Boom.
We had a whole nother topic, but you got it.
No, which one? What we missed? No, we didn't.
You sure?
Sure.
What, Molly? I thought you said Molly wasn't a Peep the Blitz. What's his name drink? Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
There you go. Golly.
No, because you know what? I wouldn't have went to
I can pivot like that, and I did. But I'm not gonna let you.
Why are you producing in the midst of the podcast? You don't want me to say in the midst of the podcast.
You started saying I had to correct you in the middle of the podcast.
As the A mic, you got me out here looking like I'm not doing my job, like I'm not qualified. All right, so Molly Q left First Take after 10 years. I've heard rumors of possibly a lowballing as far as the number they threw at her. The offer that she got, she didn't really want. To me, what's crazy to me is when I think about it is the fact that she was so comfortable that she didn't try to do anything else outside of that to set up for a time where as though she wasn't there anymore. Everybody else, you see, you sitting right next to Stephen A, across from Stephen A, who has a podcast outside of that. All we know Molly for is her hosting that show. If you have, I don't know what's next for her, but you would think that if you have a job where as though you're kind of like would you take her job as a job that somebody who's like, she's a pretty face, she's kind of hosting the show, she throws her what's the names in it for real, but we don't really know what talent she has for real besides her couple of sentences here and there when she gets to get off. I would think that after when you in that space and it's like rappers who be who, when I think about the niggas that was signed to Rockefeller and didn't do or wasn't about their paperwork or wasn't checking to see this, that, and the third, you leave it too much in other people's hands. I felt like with Molly could have started a podcast, showed that she had skills other than what she does outside of First Take. So that if First Take goes away, she has something to fall back on. It seems like, I don't know what it's going to look like in the future right now, but it seems like all we know her for is hosting First Take. So I don't know how much leverage she got. You get what I'm saying?
Flesh, I'm gonna say this. Molly was in contract negotiations. They lowballed her, and not only did she say she wasn't going to return, but she actually resigned from the show like immediately.
Right.
She already got a plan B.
You think so?
Ain't no,
Yeah.
bro. Ain't
Her
no way.
contract was up January 1st, bro.
Bruh, ain't no way you say
You quit a job.
y'all want to give me a low ball contract. Hey, don't worry about it. I won't be at work tomorrow if you don't have a plan B. So either she's extremely financially stable, she has investments, or she already has a deal in the works with somebody else. She has something where she gonna get some money. Ain't no woman walking away without no plan B.
4 men sitting right here.
Mm-hmm.
Do we not know women who, in the midst of them being upset, who might do something like this without no plan B?
Yeah, but you're talking. We're talking about a woman of a certain stature, though, right? So we
in the midst of your feeling, in the midst of her feelings being hurt, is it possible? Is it possible?
Stature.
What's her stature as far as what?
Because let's just say,
when you say her stature, what do you mean?
When I say her stature, I mean, let's just say she's spending 10 G's a month, right?
On what?
Anything, bills, rent,
bills, house.
Right. Okay. So you saying okay?
Right.
How much? Okay.
Yeah.
So you think she, like I said, do you think that makes her exempt from what I'm speaking to?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm willing to.
You think she was emotional enough to be at work on Friday and not on Monday?
Do we not know as 4 men who've been outside? You don't think that's no percent possible?
0%.
No, I don't know.
0%.
I will hope so. I'm hoping you're
Did you
right.
see her message?
No.
Oh.
What's her message?
She said, "Stay tuned." Like, first of all, Molly can get a fucking job. Like, let's not act like Molly can't get a job. That's
what females do they have now?
He's hosting. Stephen A has been hosting.
I'm saying Joy's gone. Molly's gone.
Joy wasn't there.
Joy was never there.
No. I'm saying on the face now.
Oh,
like what face do we have for TV sports wise? For females,
none on terrestrial.
Stay tuned.
TV. Yeah.
All right, this is my twist though.
You're bringing my point right there. That's what I'm saying. Because to what her message was, they don't have a face. Stay tuned.
All right, but this is my twist. If you as what, why ain't that already? Why aren't we already seeing it?
Why would you have to already see it when
because
I'm on the number one show? What are you talking about?
That gives you leverage that gives me leverage. You don't think
you don't know what the play is. Right, you don't know what the play is. So you're judging the play, you don't know what the play is.
You're right. Do you think Stephen A, if Stephen A didn't have his other stuff on the side, that don't go as leverage when you going back and talking to ESPN before they?
No.
I'm just
Stephen A just got longevity.
He do, but me having
he's something not good. What the fuck are we talking about?
But me already having something. If she got to play, if I want to, so you think she didn't want this job,
bro? Her contract was up in January. What are you talking about? It's not January yet. Yeah, she got to play. Absolutely got to play. Definitely.
Right.
Leave your job 4 months early. That's a play.
If we know that her contract, if we know her contract,
back to this.
Yeah, but if we know that her contract ends in January, you think the competitors don't know that her contract ends in January?
What competitors? FS1?
It doesn't. Any network.
Where is she going to go and do what she do?
Hell, she could go. We know. No, listen. Jamel Hill ended up on CNN.
We knew Jamel. Whoa. Are we comparing Jamel? Jamel Hill showed us. Jamel Hill wasn't just the host of a show.
Right.
Wasn't the person who was what's the name? She was very articulate, very we knew she had something to say. We knew she had more to her than just, we know Molly for hosting the show. She had moments where she said something here and there. She wasn't a main get her shit off every episode.
Neef, that's how you know Molly. The people that make network television, you don't know how they know Molly. You don't know how many people behind the scenes been telling her, "Hey, you need to go do this."
Jamel Hill. Who brought up Jamel Hill?
I just brought up Jamel Hill. But what I'm saying is,
hold on. Now let me ask you something, Dre.
Yeah.
Can you compare Jamel Hill movement at ESPN and Molly's and say it's like the same thing?
No, but I don't think Jamel Hill had I don't think Jamel Hill, right? But I think they operated from a different space because I don't think Jamel Hill had the same safety net that Molly had. Molly had a safety net. She had her spot. There was nobody else there that could take her spot for hosting that show, and we clearly see that. Now that she's been put in the space that she was in, she left 4 months early. There's no way she left 4 months early and she don't gotta play.
Bro, with a safety net, that's why Jamel Hill is us. Molly is our kids.
Why do you think that Molly isn't capable of going out here and getting it on her own because of what you said?
Because she ain't showed us nothing else than that.
I don't believe that.
Jamel Hill,
I don't listen. That.
When you throw Jamel, I'm just going strictly off of what Dre said. When you throw Jamel Hill, Jamel Hill was, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to fight every inch of, and whatever happens, happens. Jamel Hill is a whole nother. I feel kind of almost disrespect to compare Jamel Hill and the type of time she was on and that movement and what she went through at ESPN to a Molly.
But I'm not. But I think you're misguided because. Okay. I'm not comparing the two careers. I'm not comparing.
Like an insult. That misguided.
I'm not
that was a smooth ass insult. Like, nigga, you misguided. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not comparing the two. What I'm saying is, yeah, Jamel Hill was doing all of those things outside of ESPN, and yeah, she had the platform that she had when she was there. What I'm saying though is, I didn't see her going out of sports completely and ending up on CNN. Is what I'm saying. That wasn't a play that I saw coming. So all I'm saying is Molly did not leave there 4 months early if she don't already have something cooking. Now, could it fall through? Absolutely, it could fall through. But she has something on the table that's going to replace what ESPN was doing for her, or she wouldn't have left 4 months early. She wouldn't have left. She would have just worked out her contract and then been done in January.
Bro, it's motherfuckers that be in their feelings and then they feelings. And I honestly hope that what y'all saying is true. But I have to play devil's advocate, or I have to play the other side of it. Like, there are people who don't have a plan, and in the midst of their feelings being hurt, make rational decisions.
Let
me ask you this.
Hold on. Let me tell you this.
Decision.
I made a decision just like that. All right, cool. I didn't like the way somebody spoke to me one night, right? When I was working at Best Buy, I put my 2 weeks in. They called Rel and said, make him change his mind.
True story.
And I'm not even lying. They said, make him change his mind. We don't want him to go. I said, I'm leaving.
Right. Did you have a backup plan?
No.
Okay, let me ask you this, Neep.
I'm just saying there's people out there like...
Do you consider Molly a journalist or a sports journalist?
I don't know enough about Molly to consider her anything.
Exactly my point. So who's to say she won't end up on Inside Edition or one of these other?
You are so right. But who's to say she won't end up on there? Who's to say at that moment her feelings wasn't hurt because she thought ESPN was going to be there for her forever and she wasn't going nowhere?
You don't make an abrupt decision like that because what you're saying is based on the fact that her contract was up tomorrow.
You're saying rational, right?
She's been in contract negotiations. I'm telling you,
she's been in contract negotiations for months, and she decided to say, "No, I'm gonna leave tomorrow." That's a rational decision.
Okay,
you can't make.
We gonna come back to it when she do a max bid. 2 years, and we'll see a motherfucking ass.
Max got fired. There's a difference.
All right.
And what she got hold of was the Malika Andrews contract because she renewed and it wasn't comparable. And Molly's been on the #1 show. So Molly left knowing her worth and left. So there's nothing for me to speculate.
Okay.
That's the truth.
This is my twist. Every once in a while on this podcast, right? Y'all listening to me, world? Every once in a while on this podcast, I got to come and tell them We'll have these kind of conversations.
He picked Bud Crawford one time. Now he Nostradamus.
Right. Yeah, he did.
Hey, yo, Dre. It wasn't just that. It wasn't just that. It was
What
Kansas
else was
City. Kansas City 0-2. I had a couple of joints.
Who in here gives a fuck?
You sound like Jay talk about I picked OKC.
No.
Hey, Drake, I wasn't going to say it. I wasn't going to say it, Drake. But he sounded like his little brother. Hey, I'm saying this because I'm saying it. And I'm going to leave it alone.
Yo, Dre hilarious though. So you picked Bud Crawford one time. Now you not your problem. Yo, that shit is fucking hilarious, yo.
Hey, Dre, I leave for 1 week and then he pulling to me. Okay, like it's crazy.
Yo, shout out to Molly. Hope everything works out. All right, so Cardi confirmed that the baby was dead.
Are we doing Peep the Blitz or you just?
I said Peep the Blitz before we. Oh, I said you confusing me. Like
I'm confusing you and you loud and wrong.
Yo,
I'm like Molly, dog. I'm about to go. I resigned from this podcast, and I don't got no backup plan. I'm
starting my own podcast. It's lonely at the top.
Right. It's coming out real soon. I'm about to start selling weed out here again. Peep the blizzards.
Hold on, say it one more time. I didn't get that.
Peep
I'm fucking with you, clown. Recorded.
I can see why Molly put up 4 months, man. I'm about to resign.
Not on 4 months, yo.
Listen, yo. Y'all gotta go get you. I know my worth. I see Joe Budden contract. I know my worth. No, but okay. So Cardi B dropped the album and let us know that was Trayvon. I mean, not Trayvon.
Trayvon.
Nova Diggs. Yo, stop watching the TV, yo, and look at you.
I'm looking at TV.
I see your eyes.
Stop watching my eyes.
You probably watching the Cowboys. That's why you like Trayvon.
No, I'm a red zone guy.
Oh, is the Cowboys playing right now?
Yeah, they are.
Trayvon Diggs.
Stephon. Shout out to Stephon Diggs. They said Stephon
bum asses. They made me sick.
They said they got like 3 baby moms out here, man. 3 new baby moms.
Hey, you seen the video? Cardi said, "That's your baby mom. That's my baby mom. We'll figure it out."
You got to work it out. Yeah,
you got to.
You're family now. Yeah,
you got to. You done left Offset. You got to figure it out now. You done committed.
Anybody listen to the album?
No, not yet.
No, sir.
They said Stephon Diggs got 2 new baby mamas and no catches.
No, the funniest shit ever was when the reporter asked somebody, like, "Yo, you ain't been asking me about my." I'm like, y'all know I don't need to play these games.
Yeah, he said, "I don't talk about my person."
Yo,
like,
shout out to all that. Like, yo, we don't even play them games. Look, boundaries.
Hey, listen, I just need him to get into the end zone. Fuck all that baby mama shit.
He got in the end zone. Cardi.
That's why we have these conversations now.
Do y'all remember when he was in Minnesota and everybody was asking who would you not want to mess with your sister? And everybody saying Stephon?
Yeah.
That was Minnesota, right?
Yeah, because on the pod we nicknamed him Dirty Diggs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
Now he ain't producing.
How y'all feel about that though? Well, you want to skip past it because you were saying Peep the Blitz.
About what part?
Like she's still married to Offset. Cause I think that's a part of a lot of the conversation. Her still being married to Offset and then being pregnant with.
It'd be crazy because, and I don't really feed into certain stuff, but it do be people had their picks because they talk about Clarissa and
Pat
and Pap and all that. People had their picks about certain things. People love, they love Cardi, so it's okay. I mean, I understand the whole, y'all not together no more, y'all not married. I mean, y'all married, but y'all the paperwork ain't official yet. I mean, that's something. I guess y'all got a space you gotta live in. I guess. I understand that. I don't think she with him or nothing like that. But I don't know. I think it's more crazy that he having 2 other babies than the fact that she's still married.
He what's old boy shoes you got? Flush.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards of the NFL.
Nah, he a little older though. Anthony Edwards just wild with shit. He don't want no parts of the kid's life or nothing. I ain't even gonna do that to Stephon.
I mean, people move on every day, B.
Yeah,
true.
Indeed. I mean, she way up. She not one of them chicks who need him. Her kid's gonna be all right regardless. So I mean, however she decide to live her life, she ain't being on no nigga. That's the difference between the chick, the Anthony Edwards chick, and her. Like, I'm cool. If he decide he want to be a part of this child life, my child gonna be straight. She need a check from him for that to even, move around. So I don't even want to throw her in that space. But I mean, you would think it would make more sense for your paperwork to be right before you go having a child by somebody else. But who am I to judge? Is that what we doing, Dre? Damn.
Hey, man.
And it's like 3 out there.
late nights, early mornings.
Shout out to Marsha.
Yeah, indeed. All right, so Jimmy Kimmel shows gets taken off the air because of Charlie Kirk remarks. This Charlie Kirk shit, as a matter of fact, I don't even know if I want to talk about Charlie Kirk. They might cancel us. We ain't even popping yet. They done stopped. They done slowed up. Don't Call Me White Girl. I heard they done slowed her shit up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I heard. Her YouTube shit ain't something going on with her. I don't know for a fact. That's something my wife told me in the bed, pillow talking. She was looking at some shit and she told me. But Jimmy Kimmel, how long Jimmy Kimmel been on for a long time, right?
Yeah, he took over for
David Letterman.
Yeah, David Letterman, right?
Yeah, and they took him off because of comments. They not playing about this Charlie Kirk shit, huh?
I think it has less to do with Charlie Kirk and more to do with like I put in the thread the other day. Shout out to Cool Mike. Tell me where the money is, right? So, Disney's trying to buy and acquire this certain amount of things because there's a rule that says you can only have like 29% of all the stations.
I think it's 39%.
39%. Yeah. Forgive me. It's 39% of all the stations that feed America, some shit on some old school monopoly type shit. And then people in power in politics lead by their own emotional things, right? Like I said, there's human beings who rule on laws, right? Like there actually are humans who do this. So all of that stuff is driven by your own feelings. You just happen to be the person in power and can make those decisions. So you're trying to make sure that you're able to get this rule passed so you can make more money. And Jimmy Kimmel's just collateral damage. He didn't say anything that was wild to me from somebody who does comedy on a late night show. It wasn't like kill Charlie Kirk and I'm glad he did. Like that wasn't what he said, right? He said what everybody was feeling, that they wanted it to be someone other than the white kid from Utah who shot Charlie Kirk. The governor got on TV and said those words verbatim. I wish it wasn't one of us. I quote. That's what he said. So, there's just a lot going on. And like I said, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. And
I'm sure Jimmy Kimmel he gonna land smooth somewhere.
I doubt
it. Really?
I don't think he comes back.
Yeah.
I don't think he has no content anywhere.
No. Content space is something completely different. I think everybody at some point is going, move into the content space. But I'm saying they're talking about like wanting to renegotiate with him and find a way to bring him back on the air and all that kind of stuff. I just think off principle that he's not going to come back.
Okay. Yeah. I'm with that.
I think go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
When I said land, I was talking about just another opportunity somewhere else, probably.
Nah. It's only been so many late night shows.
Not a late night show, but something.
And that's a dying industry anyway.
Right. So he might got something. He might start his own something somewhere.
I'm not checking for it. Nobody looking for him.
Yeah, I never watched none of that shit anyway.
Yeah. But so here's the other twist. People are canceling. They got that on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Roves. And if that number started looking funny in the light, you end up like Target CEO firing on your ass.
That's what's crazy. I just upped my shit because the WWE got the fucking the ESPN shit. Yeah, the ESPN shit. They just hit me for another couple $.
Yeah.
$10. Yeah, but there's definitely people out there talking about canceling Disney Plus and all of that.
I seen Kevin Nash say that shit. Kevin Nash was like, I ain't been watching y'all anyway. Kevin Nash was like, yeah.
Yeah, I just seen what's my girl name? Cynthia Nixon from Sex and the City. She did a whole video talking about bring Jimmy Kimmel back, cancel the subscription. So we'll see what that look like too from the cancellation standpoint.
Yeah.
But it's just, again, the Democrats versus Republicans. Like Jordan just said something in the chat about his memorial service today. And Jordan was like, "Oh, this is dangerous." Like, people are emotional. Their friend died. People they believed in passed away. But Charlie Kirk is going to be like everybody else in the algorithm game.
What about him getting
it
a
won't
day?
trend in a week. So
What about,
is it a federal holiday that I don't have to go to work? Like I don't care. Give me Columbus Day back. I don't want to go to work that day either. Give me Juneteenth. Take it away. I don't want to go to work that day either. Like, I don't care. Who
Any
cares
day-
if we get a day?
any day I don't gotta go to work, I'm
Yeah.
fine with.
Yeah, who gives a
Fuck
fuck?
that. You can pay no taxes on that day or some shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't
Make it be a real shit, right?
Like,
Like,
they say, oh, it took Martin Luther King 15 years to get a day. Charlie Kirk, it took 15 days. So fucking what? Y'all care about the wrong shit. The absolutely wrong shit. Who gives a fuck? Give him 10 days. Like, give him the whole month of September for all I give a fuck. Like, what are we talking about?
If I'm off, nigga, yeah.
Yo, 7 out of 10 Americans didn't even know who Charlie Kirk was before it happened.
I didn't.
I didn't know who he was. I'm telling you that right now.
My point exactly.
I thought it was one of Rashida's kids. I thought it was one of the
Nigga, I'm thinking about the fucking.
cross.
I'm thinking, nigga, I thought Star Trek 1. I'm thinking, like, who the fuck? James Curtin.
Captain Kirk.
Captain Curtin had some babies out here.
Yeah. Like I said, once it passes, that'll just be what it's gonna be, man. Like,
Look,
all right.
I got 4 days, and Florida's going open carry. It's just going to be crazy. So,
all right, Jay. I mean, not Jay. All right, Dre. Tell me what TLC second meaning is.
oh, you don't
All
know?
right. So in the latest episode of Revisionist History, right? When I was on Will Smith's internet, I come across this clip of Chili, and she was like, "Hey, I just wanted to, I'm gonna share this with y'all. I wanted to let y'all know what the second meaning of TLC is. So obviously we know T-Boz, Left Eye, and Chili, right?
Right.
But the second meaning to that is Tittyless Crew.
Hey, Chili, go ahead and sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere.
She did say that. She said that.
She said that it stood for Tittyless Crew. That's a fact.
I say again, Chili, if you don't go sit your ass down somewhere, don't nobody give a fuck about what the second meaning was, the third, fourth, fifth, the first meaning.
I mean,
They ain't had no titties though.
no. You got a dark skinned one with a hair, and then you had T-Boz with her ashy voice, and then you had the rapper.
The ashy voice is crazy. How your voice ashy?
She coming out.
No, I ain't gonna hold you. This might be triggering. I don't even know if I should say this out loud. Every time I hear No Scrubs, I think about how broke they is. I'd be like,
every time I heard those Scrubs, I think the rebuttal was No Pigeons. I used to be in there.
that was that shit.
Yeah,
Sporty Thieves.
Sporty Thieves, yeah.
I be wanting to drive by Chili like. I ain't in
You
my
think
best.
I don't think they still broke.
don't
They
know.
out here touring and all of that. I think they got a little bad.
How you tour with 2 members?
Easy. They've been touring.
Easy. They've been to
Nah, I know what's gonna do. I don't even want to joke on that, but I know T-Boz gonna do a lot with her health.
Yeah.
I can't.
I met T-Boz in Atlanta, and she came to my restaurant. She pulled up in an all-new Chevy Equinox, and I was like, "Damn, she was the object of my affection when as a little kid." And I held her so tight. I held her so tight. T-Boz gave her some extra cinnamon rolls and everything, bro.
What's it smell like?
Amazing. Okay. And she like 5'0" nothing.
Hey, have we all met like a female celebrity before? Everybody on the pod?
Oh yeah, we know you have.
Who of all the female celebrities you've ever met, who smelled the best?
Monica.
What about you, Jay?
I'm trying to listen to the background of what time we plan on coming, because you gonna have conversations in the back and whatnot.
Yeah, what happened?
Gonna get on everybody else, right?
Hold on, say it again.
Tell a 6 man hold it down in the back. What's going on? Let me see.
She said she's sorry, yo. I ain't met nobody famous, man. I'm trying to think of famous women I met.
You better keep it low.
Yeah.
Don't say it too loud in the house. You be on your way down here.
Please. I ain't
with a full back seat.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Tell yo, can I put my sneakers in this corner? Clear some boxes for me.
Y'all gotta relax. I ain't going nowhere, nigga. I don't care fuck about nothing what y'all talking about. Nigga, we put it for better, for worse, all that different shit, nigga. We not going nowhere.
Jay, who you got, Jay?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I really don't.
I ain't met nobody, man. Shit.
I say mine is Rihanna.
Know what? I'm done with this.
Yo, in this episode, yo.
Yo, really?
In this motherfucking episode.
Yo, really?
Flush. Call it.
Hey, what, like, don't ask me that now.
Yeah, you gotta relax, yo. Nigga said Rihanna. What the fuck you be Rihanna?
I want to meet. I tell you who I want to meet. I want to meet Alicia Keys.
Oh, yeah.
I got Alicia Keys story too, but I'll tell you that off here.
God damn.
You know you do.
This nigga got more stories than fucking big Nas and fucking what's my man name?
Hey,
Fat
you know
Joe.
what? I'm the Fat Joe of the podcast.
He's definitely the Fat Joe of the podcast.
You
He's
ain't
definitely
lying
the
though.
Fat Joe of the podcast.
You ain't lying though.
Yeah, no, we never been a liar, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, Kyler Murray. You gotta start thinking, Kyler. Like, first of all, nigga named Kyler. You 5'8", nigga. Like why would you wear a Mike Vick jersey with two dogs? Like, you got your team 2-0. Y'all looking good. Ain't nobody talking about you and not knowing the playbook and all the shit that you went through. It's been real quiet for you. Just go ahead and ball and shut the fuck up. Why is you wearing the fucking Mike Vick jersey with two dogs in the like?
I didn't see the post, but I mean, was it that bad?
I don't think it was. Go ahead.
Good, because I'm a.
It was a Mike Vick at Texas not Texas
Virginia Tech.
Virginia Tech jersey. It wasn't Atlanta Falcons, but you still got to think about what you're doing. Like everything for somebody who's been through a lot, you would think you would just be real cautious about just the things you do. I think.
I feel differently.
Okay.
Michael Vick did his time, came back to the NFL, was a successful NFL player post that, went on and had a successful broadcasting career at Fox.
I don't know about all that. I was with you till you said he had a successful broadcasting career.
He did. Absolutely. He was there every week and he had insightful things to say and he wore it well. It's funny. I saw Michael Vick when I went out to the game to see the Ravens beat the crap out the Rams. We stayed at the hotel that they all stayed at. It's literally right next to the damn studio. Met Playmaker in the elevator.
Was the Coke there?
I don't know. I got a picture with Playmaker. I can't go wrong with that. He was watching games on his phone, and I was like, "Yo, can I get a picture with you?" Like, hey man, come on,
come on, real quick. Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
I'm good. Hold up. All right, let's go.
He's the second NFL player I've met on a damn elevator, which is crazy. Like that's a wild place to be meeting NFL. I got 2 NFL player elevator stories.
I hope one of them wasn't Ray Rice.
That's fun. No, funny. Ray Rice used to be my breakfast partner. We used to get breakfast sandwiches at the same spot when I lived out in Ricestown every morning.
Y'all niggas got more stories than the motherfucker. Don't nobody run into me.
Hey yo,
I was in Colorado and ran into Patrick Ricard on an elevator in a hotel. Like it was wild. I was like, "Yo, project."
I got a story to tell. Niggas been there today.
I walked past Black Thought and they know it's Black Thought, so I walked past him. I'm like, "Oh shit, that was Thought." That's it.
But and now Michael Vick is the head coach of Norfolk State.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Spartans.
Norfolk State. Yeah, shout out to Norfolk State.
We used to creep up on that campus,
bro.
You see, he whispered.
That's a story for another day. Like,
nigga, please. It was a long time ago, nigga. None of that shit.
Young Iceberg in his late teens, early 20s. Yeah, I was a menace.
State,
I would tell you.
Shout out to Hampton University. Shout out to ODU.
I lived across the street from Hampton. I lived in Hampton Harbor.
Hampton Harbors.
I lived. Oh my God.
Harbors.
I used to drive down.
You real hype, Dre. Hampton Harbors.
No, like you. If you know, you know.
I know.
If you know, you know. Like
I was outside. Shit.
I lived.
I used to drive down from DC and go to these homecoming. Yeah, and I was,
Such a good time in life.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah. I didn't really see the problem with it. Like, you just can't associate Michael Vick jersey with I'm gonna do something bad to a dog. Like at this point in time, like what if I'm walking down the street with a Vick jersey on, and then like.
No, it's not.
A dog walk past me, or I go rub a dog's face and somebody take a picture of it. Are they going to cancel our podcast?
No, that's something different when you sit back and you sit down and you take the actual picture. I'm not saying they should be on that type of time. I don't think it's a big deal. I just look at his career and find he's a little quiet for him, and you just don't want.
I think the people are making it a much bigger deal because think about how old Kyler Murray was when the incident happened. Just think about that. What's Kyler Murray? 29?
Nah,
maybe.
Nah, he not even that.
He younger than LJ. Somebody Google it. Jay, that's like you. Jay, that's supposed to be your shit.
Damn, there he go putting you on the spot in front of the whole world. Like, God damn, what's up with him? What's up with him? He going somebody
look at you.
28.
28 years old.
Yeah,
when did Michael Vick have his shit?
Jay, that's supposed to be your fucking job, Jay. What the fuck are you doing? Where your fucking antennas was at, Jay? I don't appreciate that shit, Jay. I don't like that shit, Jay. I don't like that. I don't like that shit at all.
Just drop it down on
that. Michael Vick went to jail and he got indicted in 2007. So let me do some quick math. Right? How many years ago was that?
He was 10. He was born in 97.
Yeah, I think I'm with all that. I don't think it was on purpose. I don't think it's on purpose, but I mean,
I don't even know the impact.
But like you said, that's one of them things that in a week, ain't nobody gonna be talking about it. If less than that, right now, ain't nobody talking about it.
I just think older people were talking about it because, like, it may not even have clicked for him, but to make it something that he should have prioritized or had on his mind is not fair to the kid that was 10 years old who may have been thinking about Pee Wee at that time.
But see, the thing with me with him is he's been through so much criticism that was rightfully criticism that you can't afford to not know.
But that don't make everything that he do wrong. Is my point.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's wrong.
Kyler Murray grew up a baseball player, and he almost went that way.
Right.
I'm not saying he did it out of spite. I'm just saying that when you're somebody who's been remember, they talk about the wording in his contract, just football, and it's been a little even with the braiding of the hair, all kind of stuff been coming about him for a little time period. So when it get a little quiet for you, I just don't. You want to just keep it quiet for yourself.
I don't see him having an issue. That's my point.
Yeah,
it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away.
Oh yeah,
I see it as again. He's 10 years old at that time. Your favorite baseball player might be Sammy Sosa. You're not. I mean, you may watch NFL, but you're not realizing the impact that it has, right?
If you're his dad or you're his uncle, yo, come on, nephew. I know you ain't thinking about it, but you got to be careful.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not
having that conversation with him because I think the whole thing. I think the whole thing is stupid.
Yeah, I'm saying
it's dumb.
I'm gonna pay homage to the great.
So he had the crib with the Michael Vick jersey on. Somebody bring the dog and be like, "Yo, let me get a picture of the jersey. Let me get a picture of you and the dog." He supposed to be like, "Oh, hold on, let me take off my Michael Vick jersey." Like, come on.
No, listen,
bro. That shit is stupid.
I'm definitely with y'all.
Yeah.
I just believe once your name pop back up, then they looking at your play and looking at like he went through he's been very criticizing his career, right?
What are we gonna do? Have Peter come to his house next? Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he's been very criticizing his career. Him not. Remember the wording in his contract about him.
Mandatory film study.
Right, like I don't want nobody saying my name. Like if ain't nobody saying my name at the team 2-0, I don't give a fuck what it is. I just want to be careful because I just want to keep that shit how it is.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, definitely be careful. But again, this is not egregious.
Something you can help.
Be careful. You know what I'm saying? That's not a be careful type of event.
Right.
And you gotta remember, he went to where?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, and he went to where else before? He went to Aggies.
A&M?
Yeah, he went to A&M. So I mean, they may not do
Did
films.
I know he went to 2 colleges. I just don't know which one.
I'm pretty sure it's A&M.
You sure that's not what's the name? Where did Hurts go to? Hurts went to 2 different schools.
Alabama,
Oklahoma.
and Oklahoma.
Okay, all right. All that red. It's a lot of fucking red.
They
right.
call it Crimson.
All right. Shout out to Kyler Murray. Do your thing. All right. So don't call me white girl. It's added to the Joe Budden Podcast.
Mona.
I think it's a good addition. We still haven't heard what's going on as far as Mel or what as far as Mel.
Mel need to bring her ass to Florida so I can pop a baby up in her ass.
Okay, so back to the Joe Budden Podcast situation. I think Mona's I think she's a good addition. She's raw and uncut. She's gonna say what the fuck she got to say. I don't miss Mel Ford, but
I think everybody that comes to that podcast is a good addition at the beginning because it's just new,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to fit in. I see. To me, the strong survive. Like the dude, like Bull Flip and all that. To me, a lot of times he says things because content-wise or because he don't have that much to say. He acts out because some of the topics that's being talked about, he don't have much to give. You know what I'm saying? So when you add these strong personalities who are flexible, when you add even when you look at the Mark Lamont edition, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, what's up, Jack?
Mona, the chick that got called Big Back for wearing linebacker jersey, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She's funny, but she's not the type of woman who she's gonna say what she got to say. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mel Ford a lot of times was tiptoeing around a lot of different things. You know what I'm saying? When you on the podcast, if you throw a woman in this, you can't just be any. You got to have a little more to you. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a lot of times with Mel, my biggest problem with Mel was she wouldn't stand on whatever she felt. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't think Mona would be the best addition to the podcast in this space.
No, I don't see.
I still think Bridget Kelly or Mandy B would still be the best woman for the JBP.
Yeah, I don't see how she fits in this one.
We're gonna see. I mean, on time to tell.
Like her raw and uncutness will only last for so long. Like she's been a guest on there 2 times, but like, can you stay in this every Friday and know what's going on? Are you going to do the research and be at the board? I think like if you think about her and Mel may have been a little too far to the left and Mona may be a little too far to the right. Right. And I'm not talking about politics. I'm literally talking about left and right. Just
right.
You know, just from a spectrum of space or a little too far up and a little too far down.
Yeah. I think it's definitely different. It's definitely different when you visiting something and then when you're every week involved in and you got to adjust to how people are. I've had a lot of people sit back here and say to me, yo, I want to do your podcast. The first thing I ask them is, have you watched it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't if you don't know what we're doing over here, just the look or just because you see something for yourself in it. No, I'm not even moving off of that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, do you watch? Do you know what this is? Do you know the personalities and what you're dealing with? The thing about Dre adding to Dre, who was somebody who listened, Dre can tell you about things that were said before he even joined. You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to be a part of something, but then don't know. All the motherfuckers see is the look and what it do for them. And that ain't even it. But I do think, it is telling because you visiting 1 time and 2 times and you being a part of it every week and everybody being able to be flexible because it's a lot of give. Like when you go from, even when you look at to take it to us, when you go from 2 to 4 and when you got 5 or 6 people on here, a lot of times with me, I ain't even really trying to get my shit off pause. I'm really just like trying to set everybody else up to do what they do. You get what I'm saying?
Molly Qerim this shit, right?
Right, but Molly ain't me though. Molly ain't me.
Everybody can't be me, right?
Molly ain't no flush. Molly ain't. You got to deal with Jay. You got to. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, I debo my way, kind of like that. That nigga here
even if I love you, Jay. Even if you think you deboed your way,
like I didn't debo my way, right?
It was a conversation.
Everybody who's been there has been voted on, with the exception of the people who started it. Everybody. Right. Yeah.
Believe you me, it was a conversation that was said. Like,
I understand that, but it was just like, and like one time you was like, "Yo, you here again?"
Please believe.
I was like, "Damn, Luggage."
No, please believe. If I was like, "You here again?" It was like, "Yo, bro, what the fuck is he still?" That's what it sounded like, yo. It would listen. Everybody it's been people that have visited that haven't returned.
Haven't back. Yeah.
Right. So you brought some type of
shout out to them or fuck them, either way. Like,
yeah. one or the other.
Whichever shoe fits.
Yeah.
Right.
No, don't say that.
One or the other. But yeah, indeed. All right. So shout out to all that.
Okay. And Colin did go to A&M and OU.
So I was right.
Yes, correct.
All right. What's a popular artist who you don't know any of their songs?
Lil Baby.
I don't.
Oh,
my bad. You know what? That's a lie. And I knew. Listen, I knew Lil Baby would come up.
What's a lie?
You knew the song with him and Drake.
That's a fucking Drake song. It don't count.
I'm just saying.
I know zero Lil Baby song. I promise you.
I don't know any.
But is he really? But he said what's a popular artist? Is he really popular?
I would say Lil Baby's a popular artist.
No, what's the chick named Kelsey Marion?
Taylor Swift.
I don't know any Taylor Swift song.
You definitely know a Taylor Swift
song. Oh, you definitely know a Taylor Swift song.
It's
I
not
just don't know that I know.
I got two daughters. I definitely know Taylor Swift songs.
My daughters don't listen to no Taylor Swift. I don't know what they listen to in their headphones.
Hey.
And I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, we in San Diego.
I probably don't want to know what the fuck my kids listen to.
Yeah.
NBA Youngboy.
That too.
I don't know not one song.
Lil Durk.
You don't know a Lil Durk song.
You don't know a Smirk song? Oh, that's crazy.
Jay, you gotta know a Lil Durk. You definitely have heard a Lil Durk song.
You don't know
what?
That's the name of the song.
Yeah,
so the shit with Vaughn. You don't know that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to send that shit to you.
No, you keep it.
That shit go hard in the gym.
I ain't gonna hold you. Your man, I don't even know. Big Kurt. I don't know a Big Kurt song.
First of all, it's Crit.
Big Crit.
I don't know a Big Kurt song.
I was talking about Christian. I thought Christian had an album out. I
thought 50 Cent dropped a song and some shit like Curtis.
Man.
Big Crit.
You don't know a Big Crit song?
No.
I don't think I know a Big Crit song, to be honest with you.
That's crazy. Like, that's probably one of the most lyrical rappers of our decade.
No, I've heard him, so I don't think he's corny. I've heard him, so I don't think he's corny, but
Jay gonna let you know when that Crit album dropping.
Yeah,
100%. That's his man.
That shit just like Cardi. That shit is sit there.
Nah, Crit is way more lyrical than Cardi. He gonna give you a club banger, and he got shit with BB King, bro.
Okay, so
he's the Mississippi Kanye of samples.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
That's good for him. God bless, Crit.
I'm sorry, it can't be Lil Durk, Lil Baby,
all
whatever
right.
you want.
So, Paige, Rookie of the Year.
Paige Buckner, yeah.
Shout out to Aja.
Yeah. Did you see how I like what the NBA, what the WNBA was doing? Paige was walking down the Jennifer Hudson dancing line, and the commissioner handed her the Rookie of the Year trophy before she went out.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
And I've seen more of the line than I've actually seen the J Hud show. Right?
Indeed. Bars.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of the J Hud show.
I just watched it with Big X, so I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know where J Hood show come on at.
Well, J Hood don't come on nowhere.
J Hood, he's with the locks.
J Hood.
Two guns up, nigga. 2 guns up. D block, nigga.
Yeah, J Hood. Nigga, fuck all that.
Oh yeah, what's her name got her 4th MVP? Let's not Let's not skip
Yeah.
over that. Asia Wilson.
Yeah, Bam brought it out.
And Bam brought it out with the number one commissioner.
And shout out to the whole team for wearing pink wigs too. You know, like she was.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, on a humbug on some wrestling shit. Shout out to Stephanie McMahon for making the Hall of Fame. You ain't see that?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Stephanie McMahon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was fly.
Well, Undertaker coming out.
That was fly. Undertaker came out. He was on his daggone motorcycle. The bad. They played the chime, and then he came down, pulled up on her, walked over the damn banner, and she did not know. She was ready to cry. Yeah, did you see Hunter crying?
No.
He was in gorilla position and was teared up watching the whole thing. Like that was dope.
That was dope.
Is that their daughter that wrestles now?
No, I don't think that they daughters wrestle. No, they daughters are still teenagers.
They young, yeah.
They teenagers. Iceberg decided that Jaden Smith, the new men's. What man is wearing red bottom? You got red bottoms?
I would wear red bottoms.
I didn't know.
Yeah, I would.
I got a pair right here.
Oh shit. I'm thinking about red monkey or something about jeans.
No. We talking about red bottom.
It's red bottom.
Yeah. That's apple bottom. God damn it.
Right. That's
you. Christian Louboutin, Jaden Smith is the new men's creative director. I think that's a cool look.
Have you ever worn them sneakers you just showed us?
Did you not see the plastic on them motherfuckers?
No, I have not worn those sneakers.
They still got plastic, yo.
75% of the shoes that's behind him he hasn't worn.
95.
See? I put that nigga some Timbs for his birthday in the robe. That nigga still ain't wore that shit.
I wear the robe. The Timbs are
I got it. Listen, I got him.
Stop. That combination alone, I'm apologizing. That right there alone was crazy. I want my brother. You see that nigga showing up like Benny with a fitted on talking about, yo, come on out.
Listen, as a nigga that's been outside, right? If Shorty come through the crib and you come to the room with a robe on and some Timbs, you about that action, pal. You about that action. You better be about that action. You can't come on some bullshit and you got some Timbs in the fucking robe. No, but I did get my iceberg robe.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Blue on the back, iceberg robe.
I'm not taking off my Timbs if you come to my house.
No, but listen, what do you give? The thing with when I bought these things for Iceberg, I bought him things that it's not necessary. It's about a nigga who got a bunch of shit, giving him something that
he don't got.
Okay,
what do you get the person that has everything?
Right, and that was more of a. I knew he didn't have no Timberlands in his closet. I'm a North Philly nigga, so I bought him some Timberlands. And it wasn't the same. Actually, it wasn't the same time. I just probably like 2 gifts in a row or whatever for whatever reason.
That's wild to think that I don't have. Timbs in my closet.
What's the hardest?
Do you have Timbs in your closet?
Yeah,
I don't.
I ain't worn because I said what? I got 2 pair right here, bro. Butters?
What we got butters?
Yeah, I got some chuckers back here too.
I got
some Beaver Berkeley somewhere in this bitch.
I got 3 pair. I got a low pair of butters that I got customized. Hold on, don't please say anything. I got them customized and they roll up and they got my birthstone in the back. They dope as fuck.
This nigga got some butt nakeds.
I got some.
They got butter at the top, right?
Jay, you can't have low top Timbs, bro.
No. They're not like convertible. Like these are the official.
No, I gotta see them. I gotta see them.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
We call them broke hustlers in my era.
And then I got
do they got butter around the top?
I'll see a picture after the pod.
Jay, you better not have no butter.
Jay, you better not have a convertible Timbs, bro.
Listen,
it's bad enough. I gotta explain the hypnotic and the Alizé shit. I can't explain no butt naked Timbs.
Hey, if you got single sole Timbs, Jay, we gonna have a problem. Right? Gotta have a double sole.
I got double sole. I got my double sole regular. I got my double sole Timbs.
How you got your birthstone on the back of your Timberland? I'm concerned.
Huh?
Jay got an amethyst on the back of the Timbs.
Yeah, you gotta relax. I go through enough, bro. Like,
and then I got like a gray pair, like a gray.
No,
gray
Jay. Why do you have gray Timberland?
Jay, black or butter?
I don't know.
That's it.
Listen. And then I got the salute to hip hop anniversary purple and gold joint.
Jay, stop talking, bro. Stop talking. No.
Are you crazy as hell? Them bitches are dope.
I love you.
Jay got the joint with the Wu. Jay got the joint with the Wu-Tang symbol on the back.
Jay, you making it hard for me out here, bro. You my brother. I can't defend all this shit you got going on.
I'll put my foot on the neck with my 50th anniversary.
Jay, I tell you what, Jay, pull all the Timbs out and put a picture in the group chat. We need to see this.
I swear to God, if you got the wrong pair, I'm coming. I'm taking the next flight. I'm fucking red eye.
I ain't out with a half, so I ain't worried about it.
We're going red eye. We're gonna check out and see what's
going
on.
And shout out to JB podding in the group chat while we podding.
I know.
Yo, this the most non-showing.
That's your cousin, Joe.
The most non-showing up is nigga I ever met in my life, but want to talk while we podding.
Every week.
And
he's sitting there looking like, man, I wish I had some way to get these takes off.
Show up to the podcast. NFL. Shedeur Sanders didn't want to go to the Ravens. He didn't want to go to the Eagles because he didn't have a chance to start there. So why would I want them to draft me? Yes, I want Cleveland to draft me because I would have if I was treated fairly, I would have a legit chance at starting or playing in Cleveland. Unless Lamar Jackson gets hurt, which you don't want to wish, or unless Jalen Hurts gets hurt. That's the only way I would even see the field. They already have their franchise quarterbacks. Why would I want to go there? Why is that even a conversation? Why is Cam Newton now like he dropping a bomb on us by telling us that those teams wanted to draft him and he didn't want to go there? Of course he did. I want to go to a team that I can possibly go in there and start. I don't even know why that was even a thing, but that makes it was a shock that he didn't want to go to the Ravens or to the Eagles.
Oh, that's a shock. So again, I think we're having two different conversations. That's okay to say in the first round. In the fifth round, it's not okay to say. You had no shot of starting anywhere in the fifth round.
If everything was fair.
The fact that you were in the fifth round says that everything's not fair.
Okay, Dak was a what?
Dak sat behind somebody.
He sat for what?
He sat behind Romo.
For a year? Did he sat till a year? Or, no, I don't know about that. No, because matter of fact, he was a rookie when he started because him and what's name was in the same class. Him and Elliott. He was a rookie when he started. Romo got hurt.
So then he got hurt.
Right. Romo got. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Dak can say I don't want to play for Dallas because Romo's there.
Right. I mean, it's a little cocky, but I can see why you would want you want to be drafted by a team that you can go in there and
say that in the first round. You can't say that in the fifth.
All right, so let me ask you something. Now it's a little to the left. But let me ask you this: Austin Reeves told teams he didn't want to get drafted. Let him become a free agent. He didn't want to get drafted. He wanted to, at a certain point, he said he wanted to take his chances to sign where he wanted to sign it.
Because he had his representation probably already had a conversation.
Right. But so are you saying that's wrong for him to not to say that?
What I'm saying to you is that your representation probably already had a conversation with the Los Angeles Lakers. Right. That's my point.
Right.
Okay.
So did not have that.
We already got a spot for you. We already got a spot.
Yeah, don't draft me. I already know what my bag is packed and my flight is purchased.
He definitely said that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I dig what you're saying too, but I dig it.
And don't get me wrong, like I'm not mad at Shedeur for his logic, but what I'm saying is that, like Rel said, that shit sounds great in the first round, but when you get to the fourth and fifth round and you realize that the chips are stacked against you, you go where you can get an opportunity. Yeah.
I mean, you should have realized that after the prank phone call.
But see, the twist with me is, honestly, the Saints should have really took him.
Yes.
I agree.
Correct.
I agree.
Yes.
Actually, I think Pittsburgh should have took him.
Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Either one of them teams.
Because, I mean,
well, matter of fact, definitely Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh is a Class A organization.
Well, I mean, they just rented this 87
but I'm just saying,
Range Rover.
when you speak of Cleveland,
did you just call Aaron Rodgers an 87 Range Rover?
Yeah, you gonna get some use out of it, but you know what I'm saying? Eventually it's time to put him on the shelf.
So Dak was number 3 on the depth chart until Kellen Moore broke his damn right tibia.
Kellen Moore broke his tibia. And then Tony Romo got hurt in preseason, and then Dak started 2016, and then he got Offensive Player of the Year.
Did he win Offensive Player of the Year?
Come on, man! Don't question what I just said. I said what I said.
Jay, you've been wrong on a lot of shit.
I ain't never wrong.
Chill out, man. He picked Oklahoma. Chill out.
Romo hurt his. He had a compression fracture in Week 3 preseason versus Seattle.
Is that a tibia?
What? No, that was Kellen Moore tibia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's laughing in the back now?
Nah, that might have been my crib.
I live by myself.
I second that.
They should have never gave you niggas money. Nigga, don't act like that, nigga, because you live by yourself. You talking some shut the fuck up real quick. What the phone call?
Just because I had a company. Come over, but
all right. We're gonna talk about Bleak on Mr. Sharp's podcast.
I didn't watch. I've only been seeing clips, and like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm sick of all the same Rockefeller stories. I'm fucking tired of it. I'm fucking
that's why
tired of the same Rockefeller stories.
But see, that's why
I'm honestly ready for a movie from it. That's what I want to see.
I don't want to see a movie that's going to tell me the same stories that I know all the punchlines.
But that's why I wasn't hype about Bleak having his own podcast. When you was like, "Oh, did you watch?" We've seen Bleak interviews so many times. What more is Bleak interviews going to do for us?
The conversations with the other people with Bleak is what I want to hear. I've heard Bleak tell the same stories.
Right? You talking about?
I know that Hove was more like his uncle. I know that you know what I'm saying. He was in the house with girls and. Hove called his mother and told him, you know what I'm saying, he in the back and you couldn't go on tour. That's why he not on volume 1. Like, I mean, in my lifetime, like all that stuff. Like, yeah. I know all those things, but I didn't know how close him and Guru was. I didn't know that.
Right.
Right. I didn't know that he was Guru's engineer before he became Hove.
Guru was his engineer.
Yeah. On the other guy ain't show up.
Or like Just Blaze and Kanye really was because of Bleak for real.
Right. Yeah.
You want to talk about Porky's?
Yo.
I don't even know what the fuck Porky's is.
Are you kidding me?
For real?
Yes, sir. What the fuck is
the movie?
Oh my goodness, Flush. Yo. So it was a movie back in the 80s. It was set back in the 50s, 1954 to be specific, about some young dudes coming to age who wanted to go to basically this strip club / whorehouse called Porky's. The guy who owned it, his name was Porky, right? So their whole mission was high school adolescents trying to have sex with girls, all that stuff. And it was raunchy and raw, but like they was, you know what I'm saying, using the N-word. They was like disparaging Jewish people. Like it was really, I was looking like, holy shit. I used to love Porky's back in the day. Why did I understand this racist shit? But it is super racist from the beginning of the show. They basically hire a black dude and talk about how he had gold teeth in his mouth, his height. They called him Mandingo. Like all this shit to like scare his homeboys out. Like, but he just kept saying it, yo. It was crazy.
Is that the most racist movie you've seen?
No. But
what is?
What's the most racist movie I've seen?
Shit. The most racist movie I've seen.
I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Gran Torino.
That was a good movie though. It was a real good movie though.
Gran
Torino. It was a good movie.
Yeah, real good movie. I take the racism that come with that.
Men of Honor come to mind when I think about the racism.
Yo,
12 Years a Slave. There's a lot of racism.
Know what's crazy, yo? You've been discovering the shit you watched back in the day is not up to par.
Yeah.
Between Knight Rider and
yo, Knight Rider was trash. Like I said, I be having time to myself, man. I just be trying to clear my thoughts. Right? And I just like, yo,
milking cows ain't enough. He just
I tried to watch Porky's 2, which is like Porky's the next day.
Yo, why the hell you watching Porky's 2?
Because Porky's 1 was racist. He had to see what was going on in Porky's 2.
Right. Research. I got a podcast, bro. Right?
See if Porky switched up.
Yeah, that shit crazy racist.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got on the docket? You got one more thing.
Oh yeah, some shit.
Oh yeah, so Jim Jones, Fab, Mano, and Davies have a podcast. Them niggas ain't that interesting.
I don't want no part of that. Is it out already?
I don't know. They had one episode, but them niggas ain't that interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not watching that.
Fucking Fab too cool for school.
Fab got a podcast.
Davies, I don't know. Like I don't see it being. I don't know.
Have you ever heard Fab talk?
Yeah.
Like talk? Like he'd be like, "Yo,
Fab too cool for school. He too
I
school.
was on 125th.
He not from Harlem.
Hold on,
I'm just saying. he from Brooklyn. I'm just saying.
I didn't know that.
Obviously, because you said so 125th. Because the May shit and all that shit, you probably thought he was a Harlem nigga. He a Brooklyn.
So just because I'm from Baltimore, I ain't never had water ice.
Huh?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
how the fuck?
Like you niggas can't go to 125th.
No, if you'd have said a water ice term, and I'd have been like, yo, no. If
I'm just saying, like niggas Fab in the 125th.
I was on 120. Fab not gonna say he's on 125th. He might say I was in Brooklyn. No, you said he was on 125th because you thought he was the Harlem nigga. That's what niggas say. No. When niggas talk about Harlem niggas start throwing numbers out.
No. What I was getting to was how slow he fucking talked. That's why I was saying it.
Yeah, you can say that without
definitely stepped on that man joke.
Yeah,
you can say that without saying the block. You can say that without saying the block though.
Listen, hey man, listen. Like Neef missed Jay last week. All right, he missed him.
That motherfucker having high. That motherfucker over here having high flashes over there. Keep looking at his lips like LL Cool J and shit. I don't know why. Motherfucking shit.
Why are you watching me lick my lips? That's weird to me.
Crazy, man.
That's weird. I'm glad you took that hat off though. Good.
You're in front of the screen. I took it off because earlier I was hot. I changed my hair. That's crazy.
No, nigga, you missed the podcast. I ain't miss you like you missed the podcast, nigga. Damn, 2 hours and 35 minutes. My bad. There I go doing the other shit.
Oh shit, here we go.
Ain't that right, bro? He over there typing, doing some shit so he don't got to do it later.
He probably trying to keep you out of jail with them bad checks and shit. He was just joking.
Jay, I'm sure you got some bad checks that's more recent than the shit.
Jay way younger than us. He probably never had a check.
No. I ain't that fucking young. But have I really wrote a check in my life? I probably wrote maybe 10 checks.
That's a lot.
I may wrote 10 checks.
I ain't had a check in probably 25, 30 years, yo.
I ain't fuck with a check in
close
years.
To it. I'm thinking
I ain't
gonna
stay that long. That's a long time, bro.
I'll be 45. Definitely
30 years
or my early 20s. Early.
Then nigga, you had to be 50 to say 30 years. You trying to backtrack that shit? You said 30 years.
I said 25, 30 years, and I started doing the math. I said my early 20s. I'm 45, so at least 25 years. Easy.
Okay, cool. That's better than the 30s.
Easy. Not one that I had to go to the bank and get a check for some shit, but not a checkbook to be using it.
Yeah.
Oh, I ain't had a checkbook in at least 15 years.
When I got one my bank, they gave me a checkbook, but I ain't used that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right, man. This is some old man shit. This is we showing our age. Nigga like a checkbook. Shout out to the what was the shit? The Russell Simmons shit. The Russell Simmons card.
Rush card.
Shout out to the Rush card. Shout out to the Rush card. They got me do some things early on. Not so savage out here.
Hey, Neef, I see why you be telling. I see why you don't. You hug up on the struggle, bro. I see why.
Yeah, it's Rush card.
Rush card is crazy.
You'd have made it through some things, bro.
Yeah, bro. Real shit, nigga. Nigga, I was getting the fucking what's the shit from school? When you go to school, you get the check with the extra money.
FAFSA?
No, the shit that you get, the check you get after they pay for your school shit. I was getting a post 9/11. I was getting a post 9/11 and getting the refund. I was with the shits. I was with the shits, nigga.
Yeah, I racked up so much. I can't. I ain't gonna say that.
Let me tell you.
Hey.
I ain't gonna say that.
No, let me tell you how.
Hey.
No, listen. Let me tell you how nutty the military got with because they used to give you a certain amount. Even if you went to school from the 1st to 11th, they would still give you the full month's pay. They changed that shit up. Like, no, we only giving you 11 days worth of. Yeah. What the fuck kind of weird shit, y'all? Come up off that bread, nigga.
Nah, and that's still like that to this day.
Yeah, but it was a point where
they get that money and
they was paying you for the whole month, nigga. If you went to school from the 26th to the 30th, nigga, they gave you the whole month's worth. Them niggas said, no, we about to cut that down.
Yeah, they definitely shut that down. Like soon as school over, they shut that shit down.
Indeed.
Fucking up my damn credit card. Fuck that.
This is Brothas Talkin Sh episode 198.
Did we forget about any birthdays, any, you know what I'm saying, rest in pieces before we go?
Yo, listen, nut ass niggas out here on the internet. I mean, on fucking YouTube. Like, let me tell y'all niggas something. Y'all niggas be niggas who sit back here and be talking street shit at 50. I wonder how often your kids see you. I wonder when the last time your kids seen you consecutively. Oh, he street niggas talking street shit, 45, 50 years old. When was the last time your kids seen you? What do you do with your kids? That's how I look at y'all niggas. Oh no, Dave. Then niggas gonna tell me Dave smacked Harvey Weinstein. Nigga, if you don't get the fuck in my face, talk me about how Dave smacked the old white nigga 30 years ago. The fuck out of there. They gonna tell me street. Oh, you don't
I definitely don't feel sorry for Harvey Weinstein, you know.
Niggas don't understand. Niggas don't understand street. Yeah, niggas don't understand street shit. Nigga, how often do you see your kids? What do your kids do with you? How do your kids? I did it for your kids. How do they feel?
Neve, this how we attacking them in the group chat? This how we attacking them in the comments?
You talk about some street shit. Like, you 50 years old talking about the streets? Get the fuck out of here. We talking about grown man shit. We talk grown man shit. Don't tell me about no street shit.
You sound like 50 years old.
No.
hey Jay, did you see old boy said I hate Bud and I got light skin energy? You saw that?
No.
Jay wrote that shit from one of his
from the bucket.
That was Jay, nigga. That nigga had a purple hat on and everything. I seen that nigga.
You must not be cooking today.
Now I'm waiting for my wife to come back with the groceries, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about to cook myself.
Yeah, what Dre cooking? What Dre cooking? You don't ask Dre no fucking other shit about him cooking. Dre, what you making?
The girls want Alfredo tonight, so that's what we on.
Okay.
From scratch, or you got the pre-made shit?
Hey, look, hey, I ain't giving away the secrets on the internet. I ain't doing that.
Then they got the pre-made shit.
I ain't doing that.
Like no. And JB over there burning roos too. I ain't even want to tell nobody.
Burning what?
The roos. They don't even got a roux. They be adding fucking cornstarch to shit. Fucking moving. He got milk and cornstarches in the fucking boiling. Jay, you do make roux, right, Jay?
No. I was about to say something wild, but I had to pause myself.
Do you make roux and all, Jay?
Yes, I do. I make roux. I cook better than you. I keep telling you this shit.
Well, what, Jay? What you put in your roux? What you put in your roux?
I use cornstarch and
this
water.
This is Brothas Talkin Sh podcast.
That's called a slurry, nigga. Fuck out of here.
I asked you about a roux. Why are you speaking about a fucking slurry?
Motherfucking butter, bro, and flour. Come on, man. Stop trying to play with me.
I'm not trying to play with you.
I do this cooking shit. I've been doing this longer than you, so you need to listen. I'm trying to tell you.
Man, you can't goddamn take another part off. You done fucked up.
And we're going to end it right there. This is Brothas Talkin Sh episode 198. I love y'all, man.
I love y'all.
This nigga silly as all hell. Niggas fucking